honestly. Just from a perspective of like, I'm glad your internet's okay, not for the sake of streaming, just in general.
Yeah. Also, we're live, by the way.
Thanks, dickhead. You're really good at that.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we're live. Yeah, okay, good. I'll be sure not to call you anything disgusting or whatever.
It is fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Everything is
Don't know
fine.
what you're talking about.
And normal.
It's not like I instantly had a panic there when the stream decided to buffer. I'm sure it's actually fine, and it's just my internet and Twitch. But like, that's not what I needed.
It's everything is fine. And hello, Modtail.
Yes, good, Slammer. Your waist is now actually tight and can hold some. Good.
Good. I do need to
just
film my review of Winged Finger so that I can show off that horrifying amalgam.
Cronenbergian monstrosity.
Yeah. Because I'm oddly proud of the horror that I created. Like, I didn't take it apart at the end of the day. It's literally on the shelf like that now.
Hi, Modhill. How are you, friend? Say something, Webble.
Hello.
There you go.
I'm just typing out the Twitter thing, so.
Oh, is Twitch just acting up today? Great. Say something.
Sorry, I'm looking at things because I did get a little bit of a wobble.
Yeah, Modhill just mentioned that Twitch is acting up.
Okay. Your stream is experiencing issues. Cheers. Thanks, lad.
Is Windows Update doing a thing in the background again?
It shouldn't be.
Fucking check.
It's fully updated.
You'd be surprised. It's probably a hotfix.
Okay.
Modhill and Shanus, bear with us. We will. I think it's Twitch just being a bell end, but we'll work it out.
Yeah. We'll see how it's.
Guy trying in the attempt. In that case.
Hello. I'm sorry. I pressed the break everything button.
It's fine.
It came back.
We are. I think actually both me and Web are on that rider.
Yeah, no, literally that is the only provider we can get in this building. Because when we moved in, we told them what we did for a living, and they were like, oh yeah, that's fine, and then neglected to tell us that they did not, in fact, have a phone line in this place at all, and nor can you get a conventional one in here.
Good. Yeah, no, the stream seems stable now.
Okay.
So it's the fucking VPN.
Yeah, seems like it was. Okay. It's looking stable. I'm just going to wait for a couple of minutes just to let the thing kind of settle, because obviously it was throwing up a red flag. Hopefully it'll be fine.
Okay.
But yeah, hello everybody. Sorry for that slightly wobbly start.
Snipe sees this when she's on.
I shall pass that across.
I mean, it's a video featuring major kills, so I'm like slightly suspicious immediately. But you are the one sending him Modhill, so you know. What was I going to say? Oh yeah.
I do not know of the content of the video. I make no comment on whether it is good or not. I am merely passing things along.
Yes. Modhill was talking about going to the toy shop 2 cities over to see if we can get a wheeljack.
A wheeljack?
And we both have that figure, so you know. I said, yes, good.
Wheeljack is very good. I cannot blame you
Well, also, I think if I remember right, Mod Hill has also ordered a knockoff Transformer to make into the Black on Black from Mad Max.
um,
It's
okay.
a wind charger, I think.
Yeah. Okay. How's the stream been for everybody? Are you having any dropouts or anything? I did have a thing there where it was.
I'm watching it and we seem good.
Okay, because it had it showed a little bit of a wobble a moment ago, but like.
I didn't even see a buffer.
Okay, then that's probably fine. We'll see what happens when a game starts up, especially a game as outrageous as Satisfactory. That I am constantly amazed fucking works at all with the amount of bullshit that's in the map.
Oh, hey, on a related note to Mod Hill and Wind Charger and Transformers, fuck you, this is what I do now, apparently. Had a drop of sound and some buffering, but it refreshed the page and that seems to have sorted it. Okay, good, thanks for the heads up. I am eligible for a Twitch payout, and Twitch actually shows you when you'll be paid out now.
Yeah, cool.
Fucking tells you exactly what date and everything. It's insane. Remember when it used to be just nebulous and you'd have to like keep track of when you made $100 and you were just hoping you got the fucking dates right? Yeah, we seem to be okay now. I spoke to Snipe about this earlier. I might buy the boy.
Skylinks.
Yeah.
I can't blame you. He's a beautiful big boy. Let me know how it is because yeah, he looks fantastic. Annoyingly, my Warpath still hasn't arrived. It is in transit. It has been posted, but like,
where the fuck did you buy it from?
Oh, I bought it off eBay for like 15 quid, like postage included. So,
is it Royal Mail?
Yeah. So.
Okay.
I've got a tracking number, but it's like, oh, we only actually update this when it gets to, when we attempt to deliver it.
It's I adore that tracking number when it's just like, we will update this page when we're trying to deliver it. It's like, great, thanks, dickheads. Just we'll
update this when chances are you will fully know.
Yeah, it's great. Like, love that system. It's perfect.
Yeah. Oh, and Weird Soup. Yes. We did respond, and yes, the internet. We are both on that internet provider. And I said that our flat here literally can't have any other internet provider due to how it works. But I appreciate it. Anyway, let's invite in the longest fang.
Yes.
Extended father. I have sent the invite.
Ooh. I am connecting.
Oof, oof. If you're getting a loss of frames there, don't worry. That was just, I think, my my game on my end sort of going, oh god, I need to load all this now. Hey, Hobby. We're doing okay. We had a little bit of a wobble a moment ago, but everything seems okay now. I accidentally supermarket tubed myself. Yes. Pay no attention to the giant cube. We will deal with the cube in time. As ever, when one of these starts, it must start with me explaining what bullshit I've been on.
Matt, what the fuck?
What?
The fuck is that?
What?
The new cube.
Okay, look. In my defense, it started off as just walls around the thing at the bottom. Are you in the game now?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so for people that were here on Thursday, yeah, sorry for the stream just abruptly ending. My internet literally just stopped functioning.
Just like your wife,
Honey. Yeah, it just...
Was that Snipe being mean about herself?
Yes, it was.
It's on the list.
Yes, good.
I've put it on the list.
But yeah, so if as you probably just got completely like ejected from the thing because my internet just died and I couldn't get it back for like 45 minutes afterwards or something.
Yep.
But yeah, so we kind of missed. Like, so we were going to do more with trains. That was what we were, the actual thing we were going to do. So we'll try and do that now. But yeah, I'll first go over what
you can mumble about it while I float in the air and also start a hot chocolate.
Okay.
Because, god damn it, I'm going to remain relaxed for this stream.
Oh yeah, yeah. Everything chill. Everything chill. You got your meds.
Yes, I took them earlier.
Good, good.
I go for the rest of you too. Take your fucking meds.
Yeah. I'm actually Oh, I will, Hobby. Thank you. And you lurk. There is no judgment for anyone lurking.
Like, the worst part of it was I had meds. They were downstairs, and every time I went downstairs, I went to grab a tray, and I never did. And then a week passed or something.
Yeah, I've actually, because I won't go into it because the actual side effects I was getting are not something I'm particularly comfortable talking about.
Hello.
It's a sex thing. And it's not the one you think. But yeah, with that and like with my life, actually the main sources of my stress disappearing. I actually am coming off my meds slowly. So I was only on 50 milligrams of sertraline anyway. So like it shouldn't be a huge...
I've been on 200 for the last like 5 years.
Yeah. So mine was a small dosage. But anyway, I should probably... but yeah, my point is, like, yeah, I get it. I had to set an alarm, like, every day just so I'd remember when to take them. So, what has been changed since last time? Well, we now have another layer of the wall of resources. There's nothing actually new in it, but I just split apart some of the stuff.
I thought you had moved the transport tube from the pillar of shame to... No, it's just there's another fucking layer now.
Yep.
Jesus.
It means that because things were getting too full in areas.
Yeah.
And I did do some experiments with the trains. So there is a thing we really need to bear in mind when building tracks for them, because I extended the track out a little bit and tried some things out. Only a little bit.
Oh god.
It was originally a lot more, but I removed it because it didn't work. Because trains, like real trains, have to be on, like, any slopes have to be really fucking mild.
Oh, they'd have to be gradual slopes, okay.
Yeah, they really can't deal with anything.
Wait, does that mean they can derail?
No, they just stop.
Damn it!
They just stop being able to move. But the main thing that I did, as you can probably tell, is this open-topped cube that is fairly boring in coloration right now.
Oh, now we're going over there, okay.
Yeah. Which started off, so you might remember that there was, that I expanded the system down here a while back and neatened it up and just had it all kind of in a nice, like, orderly thing. Well, I thought, you know, it was all kind of nice and orderly, so I should probably put it in a building. And then I was like, well, there's a lot of systems over in the spaghetti that's really messy, so why don't I actually just try and, like, slowly build a secondary system over here that does everything.
Sweet Jesus.
But, like, neatly. I know this doesn't necessarily look neat, but it is. There's no, like, wasted stuff. Everything is, like, nice and efficient. And can be easily connected up to other places when things are required to do so. So it's got quite big. 'Cause yeah. But it is building everything that I need it to currently. I've slowly been expanding it. Actually, what gets really fun is if you come down here, down the bottom, you can see there's actually 2 layers of smelters making iron bars.
Jesus. Okay.
Like the system's basically
this
duplicated.
Is now Manufactorum Wibus.
Yes, it's got like 2 layers that are basically identical here. For making various things, so it is all backed up, but I made sure it's backed up in like a way that doesn't really matter. Actually, what's really fun is because this all started off because so on this system there was 2 sets of smelters that both led into their own lines because I was like, one line wouldn't be enough. So what I actually did in the end was these things, both these lines came up, and I basically made them into a Mobius kind of thing. So that because one of them was using more resources than the other, and so I was like, how can I even that out without having to like rebuild the entrance? And I was like, well, if I just Mobius the whole thing,
There's so many fucking splitters, Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm leaving. Y'all can have fun down there, and like, you know, Web can talk you through it. I'm leaving because my head hurts.
But yeah, so this is a whole thing. Sometime about August. Oh. Geigen is 50 today. Yes, thank you for the bits, Hobby. And yes, Geigen, the kaiju with knife hands, a chicken who had knife hands, a buzzsaw in his chest, and later had a midlife crisis and had his hands removed and replaced with chainsaws, is 50 today.
Double chainsaws, 2 in each hand. Yep,
double chainsaws. It is a wonderful time of year. But yeah, in short, this is producing a lot of things. A lot of it is going out as well to back up systems in the main system as well.
Okay. Very cool. Very cool.
So there is some stuff
terrifying, but very cool.
Yeah. This is basically me this is what my factory, like me building a factory, would look like if I had started the game knowing how everything would go together, basically. This is my second attempt at building a factory, essentially. So yeah, I think it's you know, apt to say that I've got a lot neater and understand the game a lot more.
Fair.
But yeah, so on the docket for today, there is the obvious of trains. And we can do something simpler, if you like, than going up in the air, if this is going to become an issue, because well,
we could use this bit and then bring it down to ground level.
It will have to be a real steady slope to be able to get it back up.
We don't have... Alright, do you want to start removing all this then?
Like, yeah, we can put it close to the ground. It would be simpler, but also, I do 100% accept it is very cool to have it in the air. Although, I suppose, the only places, because I was thinking about where we can take it, and I think the only place that's really sensible is to get up on top of the mountain ranges over there.
Well, we were just talking about, yeah, we don't want to make it too steep a slope, and let's go up a mountain.
Well, the point is that the bit we're on is sort of pretty consistently low down. Like, this bit's low down, and everything past this point is pretty much up a mountain.
So you're wanting to go get up to where the quartz is and all that shit?
Yeah, if we end up that kind of area...
okay.
Like, if we do go the kind of quartz route, that is a bit more of a steady path. So that...
I mean, we don't literally need to take the pre-established quartz road. However, we could probably use some of the tube to start the train line.
We could do, and I mean, I suppose if we leave it up here, then it does mean we are starting with some elevation.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, we just need to figure out, like, how to get up there. I'll tell you what, you know what would probably be the sensible thing to do first?
Is rip everything up.
Well, not necessarily rip everything up, but to head on...
Well, I mean, need to take out the rails, surely, right?
I mean, maybe just some of this straight line here. But what we should probably do is actually head over to the mountains and figure out exactly where we want to go, so that we can figure out a path.
That is not a bad idea.
Rather than just blindly. Yes, we are building an elevated railway. I will not lie. I was looking at it and going like, "Huh, it's rare that I get a chance to use the term. Oh, we're going to take the L."
And not have it in a context that makes you want to pull your own fucking dick off.
There is that. Oh, also, I made a simple way to get down to the roof and back down to the factory.
Okay.
As in, I just put a tube that just goes straight down into the factory.
Good.
Which is quite fun.
Alright, I'll be with you in a minute. I'm just going to take out the elevated... Like, I'm leaving what's on the roof.
Yeah.
But I'm removing some of the other stuff.
Yeah. By the way, it was very fun building above the toxic swamp.
Oh, yeah.
Send it out that way. That was...
I was looking forward to doing that. Totally looking forward to that.
On slopes, most vehicles will do fine on 1 and 2 meter ramps. Okay.
I mean, that means we could actually spawn in a ramp to use it as a guide and then remove it afterwards.
This is the thing I was actually thinking, because the thing we were using in all these things, though they look good, they're really hard to make turns. So, yeah, I think using foundations and just building it out into like more of a proper conventional bridge-looking thing is probably.
I mean, yeah, but also we could use them and then delete the foundations afterwards.
I mean, yeah, we can do that.
Better if you want to get fancy.
Am I making this into a city builder now, making bridges and railway between buildings and railway between sections? Yeah, I mean, annoyingly, because there isn't like furniture you can buy. Okay, devs, please add that. I want just little aesthetic things that I can build.
I would like to be able to sit down in the hub.
Yeah, that'd be really nice if you could. If basically they just added in some really basic like furniture so that you could make a little house for yourself.
Yeah. Right. Because, should we head through the tube?
Maybe. Well, first I'm going to go and top up on my fuel because.
Where?
100 fuel you burn through surprisingly quickly if you're exploring.
Yep. Oh god, I got stuck inside a space elevator because you can't fucking pass.
Other thing for the devs, make it so that you can pass through the space elevator.
Please.
Please and thank you. Yeah, the ability to sit down for the coffee break, like to be able to do that intentionally, rather than just sitting on whatever floor you happen to be sitting on. Furniture requests, those plastic stackable chairs. Yes. Yeah. Maybe those can be like the first like the basic level that you get, and everything after that is like.
I don't know. I mean, I would take a couple of folding steel chairs just for the memes.
Yes. Also, I should empty my pockets a little bit because they are jam-packed with guff.
Same.
And I don't want to fall down a ravine and then have to go on a fucking expedition to get everything back.
I mean, it'll happen anyway.
Yeah, probably.
Show me where you're dropping stuff off, though, because,
I was going to drop it off in this end personal storage box because that's where I've been dropping off stuff. Oh shit, I've got a hard drive. I completely forgot about that. I'll put that in the thing.
Oh, yeah, I forgot I put a bunch of storage boxes here.
Yeah, that was where I was adventuring the other day. I found another hard drive. Actually, I'll go and dump a bunch of stuff in the sink. There is a sink in the factory, by the way, the new one. Although really annoyingly, I didn't realise when I built them, but the side of the refineries occasionally poke out the side. You can see that because they move. Yeah, it's going away now. It really bothers me. I think I'm going to do something about that at some point. But right now, I'm just concentrating on getting the basic mechanics of everything going. But yeah, that does have a sink inside it as well, so that not everything is... to reduce the amount of spaghetti.
Yeah.
And plus, we've got, like, thousands of excess, like, just guff. So, you know, it's not exactly a huge deal.
Making more things than we actually need? Interesting.
Like, we've got we're producing so much power thanks to that power station.
Okay, sort that. Anything else I want to drop off? Okay, do I have food on me? Yes. You can go there, you can go there. I've got 2 Xeno Whippy sticks for some reason. There we go.
Okay, and everything else I've got is just generic trash. Although one thing we will have to sort out is... So, you know how we make nuclear power now?
Mm-hmm.
And how nuclear power produces waste?
Oh, damn it, Wib.
Well, I found out that the area around
choose your next words carefully.
Your nuclear waste expands depending on how much nuclear waste there is. Which means there's a large portion on the other side of the factory that is horrendously irradiated. And even passing through the tube, you get mildly irradiated to go to the other side. Not enough to kill you or anything, but, you know, it ain't good.
Can we use trains to shift that somewhere else?
Oh, absolutely. We will need it once we get the particle enrichment, because you need that to make plutonium.
Oh, okay.
But what I mean, we can do this first if you like, because it is a problem that does need fixing sooner rather than later. Which is to just build a couple more containers out in the... Oh, thank you, Destroyer, for the resub. And yes, you're edging. Good work. Thank you very much. Also, I was rather annoyed when I found out the waste you couldn't put it in the sink. They were like, we don't fucking want this.
Damn it.
So yeah, what we need to do is, because let's see how close I can get, because those containers there are what have the... Yeah, here we go. That's how far away it is before you start getting irradiated.
Yeesh. Okay. Yeah, that's...
So yeah, what we need to do is to build a couple more containers, like, out here somewhere where we're not going to go near it.
Put them down the ravine.
We could go down the ravine, and then just put a couple of containers, and then just link those up via conveyor belts to...
Oh, fuck, I'm still getting irradiated here. Jesus.
Yeah, no, it's fucking bad. I was thinking, like, all the way over here, actually. Like...
Oh, you want to get it? Do you want to just put it in the poison gas land? Because we never go there anyway.
It's not actually that far away from where it currently is. I really want, like, to just make sure that it is...
Okay.
Is not going to be an issue we have to deal with. Because there's always going to be a bit of radiation around there because, well, there's a nuclear power plant, but...
Web.
Yes.
Should we just build a train line first to get the radioactive waste away from our base?
We will need it, though, so... and it won't be that long.
We can use a train to bring it back.
This... I'll tell you what, we'll do this for now, and then if that turns out to be a logical thing to do, we'll do that later.
Okay, the other thing is I took off... Like, I took every piece of gear out of my inventory that I didn't need, including, like... materials, because, you know, I thought we were heading up the mountains rather than doing this right now.
Okay, it's fine. I think I have the stuff to just do it. Anyway.
Okay.
There we go. And then I just need a...
thingamabob splitter?
Splitter. Like it.
Is that right? Ah, there you go.
It was, I'd attached it to the wrong one and didn't realise.
Yeah, I realised and I was like, just very confused.
Okay. Right, and then I need to move this over here and try not to irradiate myself. Oh, shit, I need... Have you got any aluminium on you by any chance? Because I forgot to pick some up.
No, I literally don't have any materials on me at all.
Okay. I will just go quickly grab some. Because, yeah, this is one of those problems where I was like, yeah, that's one of the things I need to fix as soon as we get in, because otherwise I'll forget about it and it's only going to get worse.
Almost one second. There's an alien ball screaming at me and it annoys me.
Okay, you deal with the alien bollock.
I mean, well, I picked it up and then it dropped out of my inventory and it fell off a cliff, so that's fine. It won't talk anymore, that's the main thing.
Yeah. Ancient aliens turn out to be real, but they're just really annoying.
I mean, yeah...
Oh, also my adjustments to the big wall of resources does also mean that there are less things that are going into the same containers, so things backing up is less of an issue. That was one of the reasons for doing
Ancient aliens are real and they do the equivalent of pretending to be Pedro Pascal on Instagram.
They're just fucking with us.
That is like targeted harassment against Snipe. Good work.
Okay, wish me luck. I'm gonna head on into.
Did you even pick up a hazmat suit?
I have a hazmat suit. I just don't have any fucking filters.
You need filters for the hazmat suit?
Oh yeah. Actually, do I have one filter? No.
I don't think you actually need filters for the suit
you do.
itself. Interesting.
Ooh, oh my god. Okay.
No,
Okay.
get out of there, get out of there, get out of there.
Yep. Okay, yep. We're going to need hazmat suits to deal with this issue. Or more accurately, I'm going to need to get some filters. Okay. It's the enriched filters that you need.
Alright, I'm just heading back to base so I can fucking find them.
Yeah, they're built in the equipment buildy thing.
Yeah, the craft bench that I feel like shouldn't exist.
Yes. Don't think I've got any. No, I don't have any food on me, annoyingly.
Let's see. Iodine infused filters.
Yes, that's the one.
Okay, so we need to make gas filters.
Yes.
Okay. And then we also need quick wire and aluminium casings.
Both of those are in the stack, so. Although the filters do require mycelium, I think? Like mycelium and biomass is, I think, the two things those require.
Gas filters?
Yeah, just to make them basic filters.
Coal, rubber, and fabric.
Oh, it's because fabric requires mycelia and...
Is there not a different recipe for fabric?
I do not believe so.
Yeah, it's 1 mycelia to 5 biomass. Okay.
There's some mycelia in this place here. Oh, there is a filter in here as well.
I'll fucking grab that and I'll make some more shit.
I'm just going to go and scout about and grab some food because I'm...
I mean, I could just give you some, you nerd.
I mean, you could. Because you always seem to have food.
I grab it all the time. There, just dump some on the ground.
Thank you. Ooh. Bacon. Thank you.
And there's some bacon agaric in this chest as well.
Oh, I always, whenever I see it, I always forget that it's food. I don't know why. I think it's because I've been hardwired to think of nuts and berries as food. I'm very much on the gatherer part of hunter-gatherer. There's an alternate recipe that will allow you to automate fabric production. Well, hopefully we'll get that in the
hard drive.
The hard drive, which is got 5 seconds left, so I guess we'll find out. Alternate quick wire, diluted packaged fuel, or an alternate thing for polymer resin.
Bunch of shite is what you're telling me.
Maybe. Like, it's an alternate thing for... the cable I might have some use for, because we have way more of that resource spare than we do copper. So, I guess. Okay, that was less good than I was hoping. Actually, one thing I do... Actually, I'll wait till I... I'm just going to quickly go and check on the nuclear reactor, because I need to...
Do your thing.
Check how its fuel rod situation is going, because we do seem to be having a slight supply issue with fuel rods for it. Because there's just one component that needs to be sent to make the fuel rods that it's not getting enough of. Yeah, it is going down. It'll be fine for now, but I may build some... one of the things I am aiming towards automating in the secondary cube is like...
Web?
Fuel rod things.
Matt.
Yes.
My friend.
Hello.
Go do your thing, I'll make some filters for you.
Okay, thank you.
You've given me a task I can do. Just
Okay.
make filters.
Okay, I need control rods, so I need to make a bunch of stators and some AI limiters, and I'm pretty sure there's a ton of AI limiters over here, because, you know, some of my automated system over here does function.
Steel beams, sulfur quartz. Do we still have coal production? We must actually.
Oh, yes. I actually removed a couple of the coal generators, just to mean that we had more coal for other things.
Mm.
And because we just don't really... We could probably remove, like, our entire power system apart from the power plant, honestly, but I felt that was probably unwise.
Where is the coal?
It is all over to the south end of the factory.
Okay.
Oh, there is also the secondary drone port is full of coal as well, because that's what that's there for.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, absolutely chock-a-block of coal.
Oh, I'll head over there.
Okay. But yeah, how's everyone in chat doing? I hope you are all having a good time. Hope that the world is treating you as good as the world can treat anyone at this particular juncture in human history.
Yeah. There's no nice way of putting that.
Doing better, out of isolation at least. I'm glad to hear that. Glad to hear that.
Good.
Yeah, just... I know things are terrifying at times right now, but just remember, try not to doom scroll. It's not good for you.
Yeah, seriously don't. So, Web, how do you feel now that we're almost at the end of our Satisfactory juncture?
It's weird. It's weird. Like, it's going to be a bit before we have all the stuff to do the final bit of Phase 4, but we're on the last bit of research, and that's kind of wild. See, this is when the game suddenly goes, oh yeah, by the way, there's a whole extra thing after that.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it.
Like, there isn't, but... but it is very, very interesting. You okay, darling?
Door.
Oh. Sincere F's in chat for Snipe. Walking into a door handle.
Oh!
They shouldn't put them at arm height.
Well, they are at arm height for a good reason. I've got to be honest.
Can you see? I'm already starting to swell and bruise.
It could be worse. I tend to, because of my height, I tend to fucking whack my hip off them.
Oh yeah.
Some bitch.
Okay, Snipe, calling it a some bitch and pulling out a revolver is not the answer to this issue.
It's a sledgehammer I'm more worried about.
Oh yeah, that might be an issue too.
Damn it! I can't fly through the space elevator.
Yeah, it's fucking irritating, isn't it?
I mean, the solution to that is just not have it like dead center of where I need to go. But
yeah, but you know.
Okay. Actually, I've got. Okay. I was like, okay, there is a sensible way I can put these into the system without absolutely irradiating my balls, but
you know.
But unfortunately, that wouldn't solve the problem as efficiently. So I'm just gonna have to like deal with it a bit.
Are you?
I'm heading into the place of no honor.
Well, for fuck's sake, could you get out the place of no honor for a second? I've got filters for you.
Oh, cool.
How about you don't irradiate your entire fucking ballsack in one sitting?
It's fine. Look. I lost my character lost the ability to like have their cells replicate a long time ago.
Now I need to work out where the easiest way to get to you is because I'm on top of the building because I thought you were.
Oh.
Oh, hi. I see you.
Oh. Hello. This is my
Hi.
perch.
There you go.
Thank you. Thank you muchly. Okay, let's...
Suit up, motherfucker.
Alright.
You got 25 of the bastards, you should be fine.
Thank you very much. Yes, this will...
If you want me
Hopefully...
to go and build more, I will.
No, this will be fine. I don't actually need to be close to it for very long. I just need to be close to it for long enough.
Okay.
Although, man, I realised that this thing was built for jetpacks.
Yeah, I'd blow holes in the wall if you need to.
Oh, it's fine. I did make sure...
just for now.
Nah, it's fine. I made sure that there was enough entrances and exits on ground level so that it was fine. Also, I picked up some berries from down here, so those are definitely going to be profoundly irradiated. You give them to your enemies as a joke.
Oh, yeah, totally.
It's not like a war crime.
It was just a prank, bro.
Oh, this is a lot of danger juice.
Yeah, I just want to point out you've already went through one filter.
Yep. Am I taking this down or gonna take it? Oh, actually, let's take it across this natural bridge. That'll be the simplest way, I think.
Oh yeah, right. Okay, I was about to run over there with materials to help you out because I'm just watching it on stream delay, so I know what you're doing and not getting close because I don't want to have my balls fried.
It might be too late, but
I mean, fair. They don't get much use anyway. It's not a huge loss.
But then what would you sit on?
I'm not that old yet. Fuck you.
On a hard plastic chair. Oh fuck! I forgot I didn't have a jetpack.
A freezing cold, hard plastic chair.
Yeah.
You got that extra sting. Mobius does make a good point of this might be running a bit close to the fish tube.
The actual conveyor belt isn't really the issue. That does kick out a bit, but like not really much. Like you can get relatively close to that without it being a problem. It's the big containers full of stuff that is the problem. Although... Oh, that's a problem.
What?
When I removed a thing, I didn't realize. I was like, why is the radiation level staying so high? And I was like, oh, it's because I removed a thing and it meant that I literally had radioactive waste in my pocket.
Just wanna let you know.
Oh shit, actually, yeah, when you said fish tube, I wasn't thinking about this one. It's this fish tube. Yeah, actually, that might be a bit close.
We might just have to live with some light radiation burns as we pass through the fish tube.
Okay, if you're content to deal with the
I mean, I'm not, but like as you said, this thing will have a use later on, so fuck it.
Okay. It is better than before because we don't have to use that fish tube as much as like other parts of the factory.
I mean, we're all going to use it in a second to go and look for a place in the mountains to start a train line, but you know.
Yeah. But we do have a separate tube that goes up to a similar area. So.
Okay. Wait, do we?
Oh shit! Actually, yeah, this path does pass directly underneath it. So.
Yeah.
I wish there was like a shielded
conveyor,
like conveyor belt. That feels like that'd be really useful.
Oh, Hobby, you had a cunning plan. What happened? Is everything okay? Did we like miss a notification? I worry.
Could you change a fish tube into just a pair of one-way cannons shooting you high enough? Genuine.
Taking some minor damage by standing here.
Yeah, it's not like super bad.
No, the levels aren't too high. Plus, if I just run slightly away, it's fine.
Okay, right. That'll be slowly shifting everything out of there, and so we should have less of a radiation
It
problem.
is shifting it fast enough that the latency's getting a bit funny, and some of it's teleporting to another part of the conveyor, which is great.
It's fine on my end, so yeah.
Yeah, I know, it's literally just latency, it's fine.
Genuine here. Is this a mature stream? That would depend on your definition of mature, I suppose. Like, I'm 35 years old, but you know, I will.
And I'll call someone a fucking ring piece for just about everything.
Like, is it 18 plus? Oh yes.
Yeah, yes.
We will say fuck and bugger. Yes.
Often. I mean, I'm from Glasgow. It's what I do.
Yeah. Honestly, that's just punctuation.
No, cunt is punctuation as well. Let's keep that one in mind.
Yeah.
Fuck, I said bugger. Good job, Fanny Buzz.
Long as you don't say flip.
That's
too far. Okay.
If I visited Glasgow recently, I'm so sorry for your loss.
I would like to visit Glasgow.
No, you'd like to visit me. There's a
yeah,
difference.
Yeah. I'd like to go there and see where you've seen our haunt, the terribly depressing city of Derby.
I want to point out that like I haven't been into Glasgow, like the city centre, in a few years now, because I'm a fucking hermit, and I don't know if I could call anything a haunt anymore. I mean, well, some of the bars that I used to go to might still be there, so there's that.
There is a spectre haunting Glasgow. The spectre of Longfangism.
Did you see the meme about the Batman being shot in Glasgow? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Shot a lot of films there now. They seem to like using George Square as like a place in America.
Well, I mean, if you want to shoot somewhere in a post-apocalypse, then going to Glasgow is probably a good idea, you know?
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, they did use it for World War Z and a Fast and the Furious film, I want to say.
But now what I want to know is, like, because occasionally films do get filmed around sort of the Derbyshire area, like Wayne Manor in the Nolan films was
that
around,
makes sense.
That's around here somewhere. I always forget which place, which big manor house it is. But yeah, if people from the movie industry are watching, if you want to have like a depressing city in like a post-apocalypse, just go visit Ilkeston.
They could literally just use the East End of Glasgow. You go 2 steps off a certain part of Argyle Street, and everything just goes from this is alright to oh fuck.
Maybe go to Codner or Ripley. Those would also suffice.
You just hit Trongate, and like everything goes downhill from there. I'm not even kidding. Planning on streaming something different tonight, and I can't because the gaming question is optimized for ultra widescreen monitors and forces widescreen resolution, even windowed mode. Oh my god! Yes.
Hey, I used to live in Ripley. I'm sorry for your loss.
Although I do know where a comic/toy shop is in Trongate. That's pretty good.
To be fair, Snipe and I got married in Ripley.
You're bastards.
Yeah. Okay, so now
you know what? That's what you should do. You should come up here to renew your vows.
I'd be down.
Right.
So shall we go through the tube and see where we want to aim our train?
Let's go through the tube, and then I'm going to go have a cigarette because, oh boy. Moments.
Everything is fine.
And brain and moments and brain and tube
and tube. I'll tell you what, if you want, we'll get into the secondary tube. We'll see how irradiated we get past.
Yeah. I think we'll get light radiation, but we should be going fast enough that we'll not really feel it too much.
Yeah, enough to, like, you know, add a bit of zing.
You're probably, you know, getting some spicy pubes out of it. I don't know, man.
You breathe some spicy air, but it's otherwise fine.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Web, pick up some fucking food up here.
Way ahead of you, man.
I think I'm about to get launched back to the exit the tube again, because the game did that thing where it didn't equip my weapon when I came through the tube, which usually means the latency's about to fuck me.
Okay.
I'll give it a second, because I'm probably invisible to you right now, am I?
No, I can see you.
Okay, no, we're fine then.
Yeah. I am still, I will admit, I am still slightly salty that my Warpath didn't show up today. I wanted to have him for this stream.
I'm not gonna lie, I have been waiting for pictures of your Warpath.
Like, fucking stream mascot, you know, I had to get him.
I mean, stream mascot to the point where I was very happy to pay the price for an upgrade kit from China for him. By the way, the shipping was $3, and that was the expedited shipping. Otherwise, it would have been free.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
How much did the upgrade kit cost? Just out of interest.
It was under $20 US.
Okay. Which for like it's a lot, but also, you know, for these small run, custom made things.
3D printed, hand painted. Yes.
I'm not going to begrudge little people doing, you know, making these things.
$18.99.
Okay, that's not too bad for that kind of thing.
Honestly, no, I didn't mind. Especially because it's like are they color matched perfectly? No. Do they just look fun? Yes. Does it remove Warpath's little red shield on his shoulder? Yes.
You see, I actually really like the shield on the shoulder because it reminds me of like.
I do too, but having little flicky out bits in his feet that make the front end is also really fucking cool.
Yeah, I get you. But it reminds me of, is it the Zaku, the Gundam thing that's got like a shield on one arm?
I'll wait for Rocket Head to go. Yes, yes,
like on its shoulder, like a little kind of shielded area. Yes. Zaku 2. Okay, cool.
There is another Warpath upgrade kit that gives him a bunch of missile pods and stuff like the Generation style.
Oh, nice. Do you want to go for your smoke, and I'll entertain chat?
Will do. BRB, everyone.
Okay. See you shortly, my friend. I'll stand on your head. Hello. Haha! Joke's on you. I've got no feeling in those anymore. It uses that same shield as a melee weapon. Okay, cool. But yeah, so yeah, the little transformer that's on the on the overlay. Yeah, I ordered myself one, and I've just been waiting for the damn thing to show up. Hopefully it should come. I mean, probably won't be tomorrow because it's Sunday. Hopefully I'll get it on Monday. So I will have it for next week, which is good. But yeah, so there will be for anyone who is interested. There will be a new video tomorrow. I've just got to put the final touches on the edit, which is a new addendums and errata video. Because it snuck up on us a little bit, but the last episode was the 40th episode, and we did the first addendums video after 20 episodes. Thank you, Motorbike. And so we've done another one now. Admittedly, it is less. This one's got a lot less corrections in it because we didn't actually get that much wrong. It's more about like things that were missed this time around. Mostly because, like, you know, there's a few. You get when you make videos, you make a few big errors, and it changes the way you do research. So yeah, but yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, I think it's important to occasionally, be upfront with the fact that you are fallible and not behave like you're right all of the time, which is very easy to slip into because people get mad at you on the internet for imagined slights all the time. So I think it's a positive thing to do. But yeah, That'll be coming out tomorrow. And then that will mean that once that's done, production will properly start on the next Codex Compliant, which won't be as long. It will be a relatively short one this month because of everything else that's going on, but it will still be there. It will still be there. People get mad on the internet all the time. I wouldn't let it bother you. Not to put too fine a point in it, but it's a very easy thing to say when you aren't being bombarded by hundreds of comments a day. Yeah. I have quite a thick skin when it comes to this stuff, but the sheer bombardment of it can really get to you, especially if you're not in the perfect place mental health wise at the time, and you just have to shut it down, or occasionally just complain about it on Twitter. Because, to be fair, the vast majority of everything we ever get is lovely. Like, our comment section is generally wonderful. Like, I fucking love our community. They're cool as shit. And it's generally people that wander in from outside of, like, a regular viewer base who are the ones that get pissed about stuff. What's the thing going over, or is that just the... Oh, it's the space elevator. Oh, okay. It's like the space elevator being a sundial. Okay, that's fun. I've abandoned all thoughts of becoming a YouTuber because mental health could not handle it. I understand that. It is something that you, at the very least, you will generally not get big and popular overnight, so you don't have to get used to it all at once, which is when it gets real bad, when you have to do a big jump. The slow ramp up means that you figure out your own little coping methods for dealing with it. Because it is a thing, you know. When's the next painting log then? Oh, I won't deny one of the reasons why the painting log went away. Not the main reason, but definitely a reason, was getting really sick of people being entitled about it. Yeah, if the Chisholm had scared away by this point, I'll be surprised. I mean, there was a few of them on the last, on the thingy video, the mailbag video, because they were acting surprised that, you know, we were, you know, against fascism, like... shock horror.
Oh, I don't. It's not that I'm pro-fascism. I'm just against political violence.
Well, I hate to tell you this, but political violence is going to happen on all sides, whether you like it or not. So you know, the fascists don't care what your opinions are on political violence. Fuck you. Sorry. Try not to slip into. Angry politics man that I am 90% of the time when I'm not being recorded. But yeah.
Breaking news from Earth. Widespread chaos and mayhem. World President urges all citizens to do their part and harvest alien artifacts.
I'm being yelled at by a sphere that's somewhere around here. And yes, exactly, Mod Hail. It's very silly. The thing is, it's like, for me personally, like, I found it vaguely annoying, but, like, it didn't upset me that people were being weird about it, because I knew some people would anyway, because that's just the nature of anything leaning, you know, vaguely political on the internet. But also, everyone...
Yeah, but then you know you're the real terrorist.
Oh, yeah. But the fact that it was, you know, the way people were talking about it showed that they hadn't actually expressed any real deep thought on the matter that wasn't just regurgitated from, like, Fox News or likewise affiliates. So, you know, I find it difficult to take what they say even remotely seriously. They're just very unserious actors in the debate, and they are not willing to engage with it on any meaningful level, so... Fuck them. It's like, to me, that's like engaging in a debate about economics with like a 5-year-old.
Fair. So I had an idea there.
Yes.
Since we're up in this area specifically, we could divert both conveyors from the quartz and the bauxite. Yeah. into a train port here?
We could.
What was your thought actually?
My thought was because these are already built. The hard work is done, and there is a constant flow into the thing. My thought was to go deeper into this area and find what resources we can, like mark them out with beacons.
Yeah,
and then we can build out this way, and just to bring back more resources, because ultimately we're always going to need more resources.
Okay. Anything in particular you want to scan for then?
Let's have a think. I mean, just in general, like, you know, your basics, copper, iron, coal, they're always useful. This stuff, bauxite, also useful. What else we got on the system?
Why am I seeing a train station marker?
Where?
The north.
That I cannot answer. And Tom. Hello, Tom. That is my brother. Everyone wish him well.
Hey.
He is a good lad. And you know what? If you want to go and uppercut Putin, I am not going to stand in your way.
No, seriously, there's one out this way on my mini-map called Scoved Sea.
That's the name of the other one. Because the default name that it picks for the one that's at the base.
What do you mean the other one?
You know the one that we've built that is in the base?
Yeah.
That's what that's called. Because it just has a generic name.
But would that not be Scoved A rather than C?
Possibly. Possibly, actually. That's a good point. I was just assuming because I recognise the first name. Then I don't fucking know. I do not know what you are seeing.
Also, the marker wouldn't be out this way.
Yeah. Yeah, I cannot explain. Oh, I did expand this, by the way, a little bit ago. I don't think I mentioned it. We've got cats inbound, by the way.
I know I'm on top of the conveyor belt and dodging them because I'm heading towards the mystery station that's on my map.
Okay. Well, we've got a mystery, so let's solve this mystery.
I mean, this could totally just be a fucking weird latency issue, but I want to know.
Yeah. Apparently, yeah, the name that it has is just the Swedish for station.
Makes sense.
Which, yeah. I didn't realise the devs for this are Swedish, but somehow knowing that makes a lot of sense. And I don't know why, but it just feels like that explains things.
Hey, Matt, could you give me a hand? Thank you.
I do like how they dramatically leap and
there's still more.
Oh. Okay, these were mostly big ones, weren't they? Huh.
Yeah, it was 3 big ones.
Yeah, shit. I guess that's the thing, as we come up here, there's going to be angrier and angrier things. I will say that is one thing I would kind of like them to add to the game, is more aliens. Like...
Yeah.
Like, of course, I don't... Saying that I want to encounter huge things that can fuck me up is not accurate. What I want is just a bit more biodiversity. Because you can't... Oh, fucking hell.
I shot his projectile out there, I think.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's a new kind of... I haven't seen that kind of plant before. Interesting.
Game, what the fuck are you on right now?
Is that a
It
slug
says there's a
underwater?
station here on my map.
Can you... I don't think you can dive. Oh, Underwater flies? Do you say that because their previous game was Goat Simulator and Swedish games are an experience? I completely forgot that this is the same devs as Goat Simulator, I'll be perfectly honest.
I think I clipped them all for you. Oh wait, no.
I forgot that I can use my thingy.
I'm doing my
Thank you.
very best not to clip you with a round right now.
Ah, it's fine. What's a few bullet holes between friends?
Yeah, the game is obviously just having a freak out on my end because it says that there is a station right here.
Weird. Very weird.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we just had a bot. I just banned them.
Good job. Glad you caught that one.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so resources.
I mean, this is to be fair, this is a flat area, so it's not the worst thing that it said there was a fucking a train station here.
Yeah.
The thing is, there materials around it? This is the next question.
Yeah, let me get. I'll get up high so I can have a bit of a view of the.
Right, scanning for copper.
Oh, this is quite nice over here. Oof. My slightly turned down graphics do not do any favours of water from this height.
That's fine. Closest copper is kilometers away.
Okay.
Not getting a ping back in iron either.
Okay, interesting.
Wait, no. Yep, 1,000 meters. Bauxite.
I've got uranium.
Some bauxite 100 meters away. I'm guessing that's the one we're mining, but I'll check.
Maybe. Yes, there's not actually that much around here.
It looks of it anyway.
Yeah, I can't say that I'm like seeing much that feels really worthwhile. Cause like, yeah, there's a bit of coal around here, but like, we're sort of moving away from coal as like a resource we need shitloads of, and it's more just getting into like just a regular component thing now.
And you checked for uranium, right?
Yes. And
Don't need deuterium. We don't really need quartz.
like, we are suffering from the problem that we are like we have a solution and we are looking for a problem. Because yeah, we like, I mean, we are definitely building a train, but like, you know what? Fuck it. How about we just go to your original idea and we just change over the quartz and
Yeah, no, that's yeah.
just because I'm really not seeing anything we need it for.
Yeah.
I'm about to get charged. Yep, there we go. Damn, I wish I could use a chainsaw as a weapon.
Yeah, same.
I'm being utterly waylaid by jackassery.
It's fine. I'm trying to get over to you, and I found another thing trying to shoot at me.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, it's the same thing.
Yes, I was being attacked by that and one of the other
Good.
big lads at the same time.
A couple of big lads.
You have a solution looking for a problem. Sounds like we lost Wib to politics. Ah. This stream, video games, not political. Okay, so yeah, I guess we'll build a train station. I mean, we could build it halfway between where the... Oh, you've got a spider thing behind you.
Can't seem to find where to hit the fucking thing. I think it's dead.
Yep. You know, I'm sure for people that don't remember what those things look like when it doesn't have arachnophobic mode turned on, then these parts are deeply surreal.
Yep.
But yeah, okay. So we have a plan. We just need to figure out how to get up there. So yeah, we could pop it like dead center of where the two things kind of. Why should we don't need the quartz one because the quartz is drone based, which is already like pretty good.
Okay, so we'll use it for the bauxite then. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's not think about it anymore.
Will be the Bauxite Express.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I'm just going to use the conveyor belt for the bauxite to get back.
Sometimes I don't think I really sit down and appreciate exactly how weird those giant fucking alien things are that have the big ass.
Oh, the ones you can bounce on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are giant artichokes in this forest. You are correct. It's very strange.
Ah, no, I missed the jump. Fuck. There we go.
Okay, a phrase has just entered my head, and I'm going to say it, but I want you to be aware I'm very sorry.
Is it that all Longfang have gone the wrong way, by any chance?
No, it was artichoke me, daddy. Okay. And I just had to get that out. I don't feel good about it, but it sprung fully formed into my head, and now I have to deal with it.
I didn't bring materials for this, but let's just see.
I think what we might have to do is clear out this forest and build a station.
We could build a foundation up to meet with the actual cliff face.
Yes, I think that would probably be wise. So
okay, I'm going to take the tube and go and get some cement and shit.
Okay. I shall also take the tube. It needed to be said, Wib. I'm glad. See? Soup agrees with me. Have suitable sacrifices and appropriate sublimations to the gods of trains been made? Do we have trainage? We do not, but we are... Well, I mean, technically there is actually a train. It does exist, but it just can't just go anywhere. Anything.
Oh, I didn't get irradiated. Huh, just noticed that.
I think when you come the other way, you're going over that bit fast enough that it doesn't really get time. Okay, I'm actually going to go over there and see how the radiation is to see if that's calmed down a bit.
Okay, remember and put your suit on.
Well, I'm not, because then I know... Oh, yes, this is already way better.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I can actually get over here without... Yeah, okay, I have to get really close to the building to have that affect me. So, yeah, cool. Oh. Oh, God.
Are you alright?
Everything's fine. Everything is fine. I just had an issue because there was bits on the tracks and I needed to get rid of them.
Oh.
There you go. Because I can't really, put the toxic waste in my pocket. Well, I mean, I can, but, I don't feel like getting all Toxic Avenger, so...
Yeah, that's fair.
Because I don't have the time to suddenly have a completely inexplicable Saturday morning kids' TV show, despite really not being suited for it.
Oh, yeah, that... Trauma's fucking weird, man. The 80s were weird for that shit. Fucking...
Yeah. Regarding 40k spaceship designs, do you prefer the capital ships or the escort designs? I think for me, definitely the capital ships. Like, I just like the big, prows on them and stuff.
I mean, that might be obvious for anyone who watched Wib play Battlefleet Gothic Armada with me, Armada 2. Because Wib would just ram everything.
I'm so bad at that game.
It was just wharf maneuvering all the time. You weren't actually that bad at it.
I am reminded that when I was playing Star Trek Online, I just made my character... My character was Latara Saren.
Yep.
And she was on board the USS Conqueror. It was the least Federation ship possible.
I mean, it was apparently fit into Season 2 of Picard.
I also was like, how can I make her look vaguely unsettling? A DS9 era, well, late DS9 era Starfleet uniform with black leather gloves.
I mean, my captain always forgot. Fuck you. Yes, there were, Sheridan.
Yeah.
Today is a good day to die. Oh, Worf.
Okay, so
Never change, buddy.
Can I leave you in charge of building that station for a mo, whilst
I mean, I'll be doing the clear out first before I do anything else.
Okay, well that's what I mean, like getting that stuff done. If I can leave you in charge of that for a sec whilst I try and get the nuclear fuel situation a little bit more sort of in order.
Do your thing.
Okay. Okay, so I need something that makes stators and another thing that I forget every single time. Oh yes, AI limiters. That's what I need.
Yes,
okay.
Geist, I do believe Worf's reaction to Keiko being pregnant again was basically his fear.
So, don't worry, Worf, you don't have to deliver them this time.
Man, Worf got so good in DS9.
I like how they also, like, one thing they did with Worf, especially in DS9, is that they kind of, like, really address the whole fact that, like, there are elements to his, like, Klingonness that's almost like because he didn't grow up with that culture because of being raised by humans, that he sort of goes overboard a bit.
Well, it's also why he's the fun police as well.
Yeah, and and they allow him to be a character that you both like, but is also a bit of a wanker sometimes.
And you can, but yet you understand.
Yeah, you understand why he is like that. Yeah, he's cool. They did fix the problem with him just being kicked around a lot, because he's actually just a badass.
I mean, first thing he does when he turns up in DS9 is walk up to another Klingon and punch him directly in the fucking face.
Yeah. They basically established
I am Worf, son of Moog. Bang!
Without giving away any spoilers, he takes on some people and completely destroys them on multiple occasions.
Oh, I just remembered the fucking fight pits.
Yep.
When he was a prisoner of war, yeah. And Martok's like, dude, for fuck's sake, you're falling to bits.
He's like, no, fuck you. I'm gonna fight everybody. Never will I stop fighting. And they're like, you don't have to. And he's like, I can't hear you over all of these fights. Okay, so I've got rotors. Okay, I apologise. I may end up.
This one, I can only kill him.
Yes, such a good line. Okay, so motors. So I need a shit ton of stator manufacturing. Yeah, sorry, I'm going to be muttering to myself a lot for the next like 10 minutes, because I need to work out where everything needs to go. Okay, so I need to make something that makes wire, so that I can make stators, so that I can make motors, so that I can, well, make, okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Also, the Klingon wedding.
Yes. They do so much good with them. Okay. Right. Should be, I think, just, yeah, I'll just make...
I realised the entire Klingon tradition is based on violence, wife, and bastard husband.
Yeah, kinda.
Huh. Good shit.
I'll never get bored of the term, well, bastard wife and violence husband.
Compare that to... I prefer the way I said it because I don't like the term violence husband for some reason.
Okay, okay, yeah. But I do prefer the term bastard wife.
Yeah, that's a trade-off.
It's not you, Snipe.
I could be a bastard wife.
If you wanted to be, I'm not going to say you.
I don't think it's something you aspire to be. I think it's something that you just are.
You embody.
Yes.
Okay. Damn you! I require wire.
Did you watch Progeny? No.
No, I do
I
not.
don't even know what the fuck that is, and it's bothering me now.
Unless you mean, I assume you mean Prodigy, the kids Star Trek thing.
Oh.
Which is on Nickelodeon. I do not have a legal way of watching it right now. So I have not yet watched it. I will at some point.
I'm not too bothered by it, but like, yeah, do what you want.
I mean, yeah, I'll give it a watch. I'm not expecting to love it or anything.
That wasn't on you. I just meant I'm glad they're just doing stuff, basically.
Yeah, like that's the thing. Like, you know, there's problems with new Trek, but like I prefer it when there is Trek than when there is not Trek. So you know, as a general rule, it's like the Star Wars thing. It's like I prefer it when there is Star Wars to when there is not Star Wars. So you know, the individual quality of certain bits. I picked up the wrong thing. So I'm just like generally just happy when there's you know, other stuff.
Mm. Oh yeah, heads up. Once you're done doing your thing, you might want to gather the materials for the station.
Okay.
Which is not fun, and I apologize.
It's fine. Probably fine.
I mean, Hans, that sounds like a self-esteem issue you need to work through for yourself, which isn't easy, but, you know.
The important thing to remember...
Or you could be like me and entirely give up on relationships because you got burned very badly that one time you were in a 7-year-long one. Sorry, I had to say it.
Friend...
What? That's
I know.
why I don't do relationships anymore.
Yeah, I know your backstory, but
you do actually. Yeah.
But still,
I got bored of Star Trek Discovery during season 3, but I keep that to myself as I don't want to be lumped in with the it's not real Star Trek, or people we wouldn't think that. So
yeah, like I enjoyed. I thought season 3 was where it got good personally, but like if you didn't like it, like you know, yeah, like it's all subjective, you know.
Yeah. But you're not, like, no, there's the people that are being fucking weird, especially the now, are the ones that are like, oh yeah, this new Inquisitor lady isn't scary looking in Kenobi, and I'm like, you've seen her in a fucking trailer, what the fuck?
And
you were just looking for something to scream about, you fucking child.
Oh yeah. And like, you know, the Inquisitor, well, one of the main Inquisitor in Fallen Order is not scary looking. She's just a person. I fucked this up, haven't I?
Almost
yes,
like
I'm using
their
merges,
character
like...
before they were, you know, designed to be scary.
Almost as if. But yeah, no. Unfortunately, as much as I enjoy, I started to enjoy Discovery during season 2, basically, because I realised I was being a bit of a wanker about it.
I mean, I personally don't think you were, and you're maybe being a bit too hard on yourself.
I was, like, you know, I feel like, because, you know, it's totally fine not to like something, but I was, like, analysing the reasons why I was not enjoying it.
Rather than just saying I didn't enjoy it.
Yeah, and I was like, you know what, all the reasons I'm saying, you know, that I'm not enjoying this are for really, like, silly reasons. That are basically me being mad at it for things that, like, are just
not.
You know, yeah, being mad at it for what it's not rather than being mad at it for what it is. And I was
there is a certain, you know, thing to that with the way people act nowadays about certain things like shows.
Yeah, so I was like, no, I'm gonna actually like enjoy this on it, you know, watch this on its own terms. And when I started doing that, I started enjoying it more. That's not to say that people have to like it or anything, because of course they don't, or that people have to agree with my takes on it, because of course they don't have to. But
no, because they're all terrible.
Yes, my takes are all terrible all the time, and you are made worse by proximity to me. But that said, like, yeah, I you know, learning to like turn off that part of my brain made me enjoy media a lot more. I'll say that.
I think I mentioned it the other day about the Kenobi trailer, that you don't have to spend your life being a cynical shitebag and laughing at others who enjoy things, because it makes you a goon.
Yeah, it's like sometimes you'll enjoy things, sometimes you won't. It's fine.
Oh no, it's not that. It's the people that are like, ah yes, more things to consume and not think about. It's like, shut the fuck up. Just shut up. You're trying to. This is the new wave of fucking like YouTube atheists.
Yeah. It's almost like there's like it feels almost like what happens when people who are not anti-capitalists try and do and like approach things in kind of an anti-capitalist perspective.
You mean they completely fuck it up?
Yeah, they don't actually understand the problems with it. It's like, oh no, just consume product. It's like, okay, it is the fact that art is commodified is the issue. Like, not that art is created. Like, there are definite problems. There are problems to do, but like, it always feels like it's more like it's not used to have an analysis of.
Oh no, it's used to
culture.
make yourself seem like the big brain.
Yeah, it's used to make you feel cool and like the cool guy who's above it all, and it's like, no, if you're not. I don't know. Maybe I'm off base with that, but like that's like my gut reaction to seeing that kind of stuff. Maybe it's because I've just been burnt one too many times of whenever I talk about something, and I realise like the people who are like following me on Twitter or whatever who are not similar politically to me, so they end up
Scream at you.
not screaming at me. I doesn't really get that very often anymore. But they are not coming from the same perspective, and I go, oh yeah, I do actually have to kind of explain my position a bit more, because I kind of assume I'm speaking to people on the same wavelength.
Fair.
Which is, you know, I'm not saying like people are being bad or anything. That's just, you know, my fault if nothing else for, you know, not communicating my ideas clearly. I like how my progress on making these things has got to the point where like, oh yeah, building like 2 layers of like constructors, like or assemblers, like right on top of each other. Yeah, this is just standard practice now. With horrifying snaking systems.
Abomination.
Speaking of, I really do need to watch. Is this? I put these in the wrong place. Is this one too far back? That is one too far back. Okay. I really need to start watching new season of Picard.
And we watched that?
Yeah, it's just on Prime.
Okay. I'm so fucking confused about digital distribution for Star Trek shows nowadays.
It's because right now Paramount Plus isn't available in the UK, so we still...
Is CBS All Access available?
It's Paramount Plus now. They changed the name of it.
Oh, right. So can we watch Lower Deck? Like, not Lower Deck's Prodigy?
You can't watch Picard.
What?
Literally season 2.
I wasn't saying that, no. I was saying we can.
Good.
Lower Decks is also still on Prime.
Okay.
So those things will remain for now. But they will probably disappear at some point, which is frustrating.
Yep.
Which I don't need
fair.
Turns out when you just constantly make it so that it's awkward for people to consume the media they want to watch by putting things on 18 different fucking services, people are just going to start going to the piracy that had been effectively normalized in a lot of ways.
Yup.
Like, obviously people still did it, you know, because there was.
But
certain...
they fucked up hard.
Oh yeah, it's.
Fuck.
You're right.
Okay. Yeah, I was building and I walked back far enough and just went right into the tube.
Oh no.
Okay, almost done.
Yeah, okay.
And like, no, we were talking about Star Trek the other day on my stream, and yesterday, in fact. Christ, okay. Passage of time's really fucked. I
get that. I get that. What is time?
And like, you know, I mentioned that, yeah, I haven't watched Picard or Discovery or anything. Like, I watched a couple episodes of Picard. Just like, I've got the Star Trek I like. I don't feel the need to keep watching more and more and more of it.
I get that. I get that. Because sometimes
it can be good, it can be bad. I don't really care. Like, every first and often second season of Star Trek is usually bad. I don't care.
Yeah, the only one I'd say you might that I think is something that I think you would really enjoy is Lower Decks, because
Did see some clips of it. Mainly the fact that the USS Titan actually got a fucking model for once.
Yes, and
that made me happy.
Yeah, no. Lower Decks is genuinely good, and it balances being a comedy and being Star Trek in a way that I would not have thought possible.
There is. Oh god, there is a fucking Captain Pike one coming, isn't there?
Yes, there is. What's it fucking called?
Boldly Go, something like that.
Yeah.
Also,
I just want to say my
jetpack. There we go.
Here we go. My jetpack got stuck on there for a second.
Good.
And I was just ascending. I was like, oh, this is bad.
Like, that could be. See if they decide to do. Okay, Strange New Worlds is going to be our Planet of the Day series. Good.
I really hope so, because that's the thing that Lower Decks did that the newer stuff hasn't done. The newer stuff is way more serialized, and though that does mean they can tell grander stories, it does lead to the thing where, like, you do miss Planet of the Week episodes.
Oh, apparently chat died on me some minutes ago and I didn't notice. Hey, everyone, maybe refresh your chat just in case.
Yeah. I really enjoyed Lower Decks so much so that I accidentally the second season in the afternoon. Yeah, I pretty much did that with season 1. I was watching season 2 as it was coming out.
When we saw the ad for that, and like that was the biggest mistake they made with Lower Decks. Was the fucking ad.
They put out the first scene of the first episode as like just a like teaser, and it is by a long margin the worst bit of the entire first season. It's the most Rick and Morty bit, and so I like 100% certain that's why they did it.
Yeah, no, that was someone in the marketing department started a job there.
Yeah, and they were like, "Oh, we'll do the one that is like, keep using the wrong things."
Oh, meant to say, remember? Of course, you remember yesterday. You were in my fucking chat at the time while I was scoffing dinner, and I had that fucking stop motion review on.
Yes.
It turns out Lazy Eyebrow does in fact collect model trains.
That does not surprise me.
Nailed it.
Where can we put this actually?
And suddenly all of his talk of like problems with scale makes sense.
Yeah. Like,
he is actually. I have been watching some more of his stuff, and he is actually attempting to make a 3D printed Astro train, HO gauge train.
I might have seen. Has he done a bunch of videos of that?
I don't know.
Because I have watched someone doing a video of making those.
It may be him.
I don't remember the person's name because I watched it like months ago, and it was just a random video, and I wasn't really paying attention to the specifics, you know.
It's, as soon as like I mentioned it as a joke in the like fucking stream chat, I'm like, I bet, or when I was streaming it, like, I bet this guy, or I bet this sort of guy's into model trains with the amount he talks about scale, and I'm like, oh wait, there it is.
Yep.
And he's getting kind of anal retentive about fucking what's on the kit and what isn't and what should be there. I'm like,
Yeah, I'll be honest.
And I'm not judging. I am not judging.
I'll be honest, that kind of stuff does get under my skin a little bit, so it makes it hard for me to watch them. It's not that someone's being bad, but like, I am sitting there as someone who is natural, who has a predilection for pedantry, shall we say, and I'm like, you know, my content got much better once I realised that I don't have to say it. I can just
yeah. But then again, I think some people do come to him for that sort of information, so he has a place.
Oh, that's yeah, absolutely. I'm not saying like he shouldn't do it or anything. It's just,
he has collaborated with other YouTubers, and they have literally made the joke while he's there of like, okay, eyebrow, what is this vehicle? And he's like, oh well, I'd say it's probably a mix of this and that. He was like, oh really? Because I just thought it was a red and blue truck.
Yeah. Because yeah.
So he's self-aware.
Yeah, yeah. I guess that's the thing of when something like that becomes like a bit of a bit, then you're gonna like do it more because it's sort of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no judgment on him at all. It's just it means that it's not for me, shall we say?
Although he has made me think about getting like a little like 1mm nib chrome pen. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, you can do a lot just by adding a few little details. I mean, you know, painting the warhams is demonstrates that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There isn't much I would do, but there's little bits where I'm like, I could look better chrome.
Yeah, just little touches here and there, because like there is. Yeah, just a little bit you can do that just bring out a lot in it, and just due to the restrictions of like paint and stuff, of like how much like they can equip to the budget, because like it's one of those weird things, because like when it comes to like Transformers is easy to talk about because it's something we're both familiar with, and and it's you know, a specific thing, but like there is a definite thing where there's like price points, and there's restrictions as to what they're willing to do. Like I think sometimes it is used as a bit of a cop out.
It can be.
Like, oh, this doesn't have this because the parts count wouldn't allow for it, and it's like they're making a profit on it. They can afford one more piece of plastic. But at a certain point, I understand how internally in a company there has to be limits, like for purely logistical reasons. Like I'm not going to sit there and say that it doesn't make any sense, because it does. But yeah, like there is certain things where it's like, yeah, no, they have a limit as to what they can do, and yeah, you as a person at home can just add a few little details that can really make things pop.
Yeah.
Hence the whole third-party like add-on kit things, you know.
Yeah.
God, I completely forgot where I was building. I'd like built all the copper production facility like on autopilot, and then I was like, huh, now what do I need to do now? I need something to make stators. Okay, cool. And yes, everyone should take a shot of Nuln Oil. It's good for the soul.
Why do you do this? To your own people.
Because I'm a bad person on a fundamental level.
Okay, fair.
You know, I mean, I could say that, like, you know, I was like doing like a social experiment.
But that would be lying.
But I'd be lying, and I would, if I said that those words sincerely, probably cough up blood. So you know.
Fair.
How's the station coming, by the way? Because we've just been waffling about nothing whilst we've been working on things.
I've made the platform, as
Oh,
in
right.
the foundation, and yeah, your job was to build a station.
Well, I don't want to say, oh, I connected that to the wrong thing. Do you want a 40,000 fucking cubes?
Not right now.
Okay, I will finish building this little bit that I'm doing. Cause I'm,
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
Take your time. I'm just giving you shit.
How dare?
I mean, it's all I've got left.
Yeah. Fair.
Really?
Where is the tubes? There's my tubes. That comes down from there. Fortunately, I did like future-proof some parts in like ways that I'm just like, ah, fuck yeah. Like
okay.
where I put like splitters and things on stuff where it's like, ah, yes, that means that I don't have to like rebuild a section to like expand it.
I'll be amazed as Longfang gets fucking annoyed at stupid fucking bullshit rails.
It is okay. We shall deal with the rails. They shall not beat you. You shall defeat them in the marketplace of ideas.
Oh, god damn it, Web. I was told recently on Twitter that I was too good at pretending to be an enlightened centrist, and I don't know how I feel about that.
We do joke about it a lot, so...
Yeah, we do.
Like, it is just an inherently comedic position for people to hold, so, you know.
Yeah.
It's very easy to slip into that kind of way of talking about things. Okay, so that's hooked up, so I just need my...
Hey, testing a thing with the train.
Okay.
Why does it have so many carriages on it already?
Thought it would be cool.
Making it much more difficult to test.
Well, not really, because that's what it's going to have to carry, so... Because we don't want to have it so it's like carrying a minimal amount and then have to rebuild huge sections of the track because we tested it on an unladen train.
Does that change how it handles, though?
I don't know.
Yeah, well, there you go.
But also, I don't know that it doesn't, you know what I mean? Because, I mean, the actual resources on it won't change its thing, because that's not how the game works, but I assumed that maybe having more...
I'm doing the really disgusting part of this job right now.
What are you doing?
Well, you'll see. Well, look like an eyesore for a while. I'm just going to tell you now.
Ah, that's fine. Ugh. Keep doing the thing wrong.
Maybe not.
Do we have a problem?
No, not at all. I'm just thinking.
Okay. Okay.
Just you mentioned how it can't really do anything steep, so I was going to do a big 2-meter ramp there, but then like, yeah, that's going to be a steep angle eventually, so yeah, that's not going to work.
Yeah, it's tricky. It is tricky to try and figure out like how to line these things up.
It's not that tricky. I just need to have a think about it, and we'll have it sorted out. No bother. Laden carts are heavier than empty ones, apparently.
Oh, okay. Well then, then the weight thing is actually a thing to be concerned about.
Well, we're fucked.
See, I wasn't being completely ridiculous.
Didn't think you were, for the record.
I know. I'm like 80% teasing. 70 tops. Okay, we are now building stators. Oh, there's still a bunch of cubes in the system. I must remove the cubes. God damn it! Longfang, the cubes are... Oh, fuck this.
Not bad, huh?
There we go. There we go. It's functioning. Excellent. Okay. Okay. So the next, I'll go get the resources together for a station, and then the I'll get everything to make a station of the same size as the other one.
Okay. Hopefully there's enough space. If not, let me know. I'll come back and build more.
Okay. What do I need? Heavy modular frames. Oh, that's useful because I've just got a fucking stack of them here. Yoink. Computers, motors. Okay. Okay, apart from the computers, everything I've just got, like, an excess of, so this is not a problem. The freight weighs the same no matter what the component. Okay. So
sorry, did I not say that part?
Possibly, but I was probably working on something and my brain filtered it out because I'm not good
fair.
at stuff or things. Oh, thank you very much, Hans, for a resub at 44 months. Bloody hell. Thank you very much. I do genuinely appreciate that so many of you have stuck with us for literally years. It is wild, and we do not deserve it.
Terrifying, isn't it?
It is absolutely terrifying. But bless all of your cotton socks.
Only the cotton ones, though.
Yeah, only the cotton ones. Anything else, you're dead to us. What am I even saying? But yeah, doesn't mean we're at 15 subs this month, so you know, still a way to go to the 50.
You did good.
I've got to figure out a way, actually. We do need to do something when we do hit those targets. I need to figure out what to do. At 50, I'll do my job and actually update all of the badges.
I mean, some people would go for that.
I've been meaning to do it for like literally a solid year, and I have real trouble thinking of what to do because so obviously there's people who've got like you know, loads of people have got up to like the diamond badge, because obviously they go up as, you know, they're like bronze, silver, gold, and then diamond one is sort of the idea we went with when making them. And people hit those like relatively easily, and we're like, okay, what do we add past that? And we're like, well, we're not really sure what to do, because we don't want to like rehold the existing system and then spread things out more, because then it'd mean that people who had got a thing would then have it taken away, if you know what I mean.
And you're also not wanting to decide that the badges mean a lot more to people than they actually do.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, you know, it just, you know, I'm just trying to think of like what to do instead of what we currently have to make like a whole new set, because then all of the issues go away. All of my own gremlins and any gremlins that anyone else could possibly have would be.
I've learned one thing in my time in the Thirst: you will never get rid of every gremlin at once.
Oh yeah. You just have to. You deal with the gremlins one at a time. Make new badges in all the color of the rainbow. See, that's the thing. I want to make entirely new badges, but it's more about like what to make, because currently we have the little D-pad logo, and so I'd like to do something else for the new ones to make like a fresh start. And yeah, go through different types of colours and things to go up the levels. But I don't know what. If anyone's got any ideas of what to do instead of the D-pad logo, then please shout up, because I am at a loss. The crest, maybe. I don't know how well that would scale at that size. It
might become a blob at the resolution that it is.
Yeah, I would have to completely redo it from scratch. It wouldn't be like scaling it down, because that just wouldn't work.
Oh yeah, like you saw my horror that I'm creating.
I'm coming over to see it, because I've got all the resources.
Well, you went past me a second ago in the tube.
Oh, okay.
You look to the south once you get out of the tube you're in.
Oh, I see.
I'm trying to just work out the path that the track will need to take.
Oh my. This will be interesting.
Also, correct me if I'm wrong, Wib, but the other thing is you're kind of wanting to get away from the winged shield logo a little bit.
I mean, it's one of those things where it's like it's just become like the logo for it. At some point, I would like to replace it with something that's more representative of what we do now, because we don't do much video game stuff outside of streams anymore.
It's still a part of your like online personality, though.
Yeah, yeah. Fun fact, I don't know if people know this, but the little D-pad symbol is actually used because that's a tattoo that I have. It's my one little tattoo is a little D-pad symbol on my chest that I got years and years and years before we did the channel. So I do need... I want more tattoos, but they cost so much money.
Oh, I know.
Do you want me to dump all of the resources for making the train station up in a box at the platform?
I'm going to ask you this very nicely.
Okay.
Is there a reason that you won't just build it?
Well, I didn't know. Well, you're building the track, so I assumed you had an idea of exactly the position you want.
No, I'm just trying to get the track up to the fucking mountains.
Okay, and I'll place it down.
Yeah, do your thing, man. You're fine.
Okay.
I'm not. This is like our operation, not just mine.
I want to let you have agency in your own projects.
I'm just doing the grunt work for this project, dude. You're fine.
Okay. Make badge that builds up an image 1 pixel at a time. Fucking hell. Yes, I've got the first badge. 1 pixel.
You know, at the end, that would just need to be a dick bot, right?
Yeah, someone has to be subbed for like 5 years to find that. Little Mando helmets be a bit much. You know, as a general rule, try to avoid like copyrighted stuff. But I do kind of like that idea.
Oh, off-brand Mando helmet.
Yeah. It's a Mundo helmet.
There's a bunch of streamers that don't give a shit.
I know.
Not that I'm saying you're wrong for giving a shit, but, you know.
Big platform. Oh.
Matt.
Yes.
That snipe job, don't take it away from them.
What, to sing the song from one of the Land Before Times?
Yes. Oh god, no, this is not going to fucking work. Okay.
Have you encountered a problem?
Come over here and have a look at how fucking bad the train line looks. I was trying to work out how I could do it gradually, so it was like 2 flat, 1 ramp, 2 flat, 1 ramp, and oh, the warping in the fucking rail is ridiculous.
It does look a bit wibbly. I could see that from the side, but there's not really a great deal you could do about such things, so I wasn't going to say anything.
The platform itself could be a bit fucking weird looking, that's fine, but if it meant that the line itself would be mostly sort of just a gentle incline, it would have been fine, but no, that's bad.
The problem is that the inclines, what?
Those are 2 meter slopes, Goth.
You'd probably get less of a thing if you were doing it with just 1 meter slopes.
Yeah, That's what I'm thinking.
just
That's
had
why
a
I'm deleting everything to go back.
Like, just consistently went up with a 1 meter thing and then test it with
If you
the
reckon
train.
going up just up with 1 meters would work, I'll do it.
Yeah, just go steadily up with 1 meters, and then once it's got to the height you want, then flatten it out.
Yep.
Like if you want it to look neat. Anyway.
Well, here's the thing. Like the shitty ramp foundation I'm going to use. My thinking is to just delete it once the rail's in place.
But I mean that it'll make the rail look neat, because it'll be more consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah. I heard Mando as Brando, and now I'll have in my head as the image of a Mando helmet, but sculpted to look like Marlon Brando. It's just a Mando helmet, but it just has Marlon Brando's haircut on top of the helmet.
I was going to say, but it has Dio's face on it. That works too. Right. Are you still on the platform?
No, I am gone from the platform.
Okay, good.
Okay, I will go back and I'll build the station, because I was just.
That's not me trying to get rid of you. That's just because I was about to highlight a bunch of it and delete it.
It's fine. It's not over an instant death pit, so, you know, I'd survive.
Yeah, but I'd rather not do that to you.
Ah, it's fine.
Because you're like my friend or some of that nerd shit.
A few broken legs, you know, builds character.
I mean, that explains a lot. I've never broken a bone in my life.
Really?
Yeah, well, no, I broke my toe once.
I thought I was an alien because I've never broken a bone either. Well, okay, I tell a lie. When I was a baby, apparently I got a green stick fracture, but like...
I should maybe qualify this somewhat. I have never broken a bone in terms of anything major, like an arm or something. I've broken a toe and possibly my foot once, but that was never... I never went to hospital.
Yeah, well, I mean, with toes, you can't actually really do anything with them anyway. Like,
they tape them.
Yeah, they tape them together, and that's the limit of it, because they're just like, well, I mean, you know, it'll heal.
Yeah, my foot might have broken when a shopping trolley full of car batteries fell on it.
Oh, yeah, no. Oh, my goodness.
But the supervisor at the time kind of dodged putting it in the accident book, and thus I never went to hospital.
Well, I guess I'll have to put the station back to front, because it'll be because the train will be coming in at this angle.
Yeah. Have you got enough space?
Oh yeah.
Cool.
And there's, is there 2 or 3 freight train like things attached to the back of it?
Not sure. Give us a second.
Because I can't remember if I did 2 or 3.
The trolley full of car batteries wasn't fun.
No,
and
no.
Trying to put my shoe back on after taking it off when it happened wasn't fun either. Because I did the rest of my shift. Yeah, that's 3 carriages.
Okay.
I wasn't going to be fucking giving shit for skiving or something.
Yeah.
Almost like that old job I was in was a toxic fucking disaster site.
Almost as if. Almost like a lot of industries that are stereotypically male have a problem with overly macho posturing that means that everybody's life is made slightly worse for no good reason. Or something. Yeah. I like how the conveyor belt is just going straight through the bottom of the foundation right now.
Yeah, no, for the moment, I figured for the moment that'll be fine because it will get ripped out.
It's
so
temporary.
I was like, it's surplus to requirements anyway.
Honestly, I legit really like how I've mentioned this on multiple occasions, but I really like how the game is really like okay with you fucking around with stuff like that, and like not being perfect with stuff, because then it means that you can do stuff where it's less than perfect and sort of get it all to line up and make it aesthetically pleasing. It's like there's a bit in the main factory where I led a fluid thing underground, like led it underneath the factory and pops it out, putting in one side and out the other, because the game just accepts you doing that. By the way, your platform was exactly the right length to fit it all on. So yes, it is on.
There was also a ladder at the back of it if you required it.
Yeah. There was. It might. I guess when you get over here. I can just in the distance see the blue of you laying things down. That's all I can see. Just a little bit of blue. It's like there's someone repeatedly turning a lightsaber on and off in the distance.
Oh, you mean what I'm usually doing all the time? It's,
Is this your first train station, or do you build one already in some other corner of the map? This is the one we're building. I've just built here is the second train station. Oh wow, I forget that. Okay, let's put all the loading bays on the same side because it has a habit of just.
Yes.
It's very annoying.
I can piss. Ah, there we go. Okay, that was silly of me.
Do not piss. Okay, all that's on the same side. Cool. I suppose this also... This does also mean that now we can get up here with... like, we could transport batteries up here using the train. If it's bringing things up here, which means that we can put it to the drone ports, so the drone ports can, like, be a little bit more useful.
Yep. Question.
Yes?
I'm not going to make this.
Well, you just turn. Like, are you just aiming straight up the mountain?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I reckon you'll do that. And if you don't, you can just add
it's 1 meter ramps. Like, it's not the end of the world if it doesn't. I'm just wanting to... I was just wondering there.
Yeah, like...
Also, thanks to the magic of zooping, I can do, like, fucking 10 of these at a time.
Ah, yes, the zoops was what we were saying. Thank you very much for the sub there, Tempest.
Hey, Tempest.
20 months. Thank you very, very much.
Although, I'm trying to think about what the alignment of the station will be like. Or what the alignment of the track will be like trying to get into the station once I've done this.
Well, you see that bit, the bit of the station you can see from down here.
Aye.
That's the end. That's where you want to be aiming for. So,
okay.
if you aim up, like, if you need to, like, once you get a bit closer, because, yeah, this is not going to get high enough, you can just, like, take a turn and go up the side of the mountain, like, one way or t'other.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the easiest way of doing it.
I guess left is probably the better one, because then you can loop it back round.
That's exactly what I was just thinking.
Or failing that, you can go the other way, and then I can just realign the station to be pointed the other way, and you just meet up with it at the other end. That would also work.
Yeah. We'll see. Although, if you want to be of help, try and get feed the track up and see how... And you can test the train if you want as well.
Yeah, sure, actually, that'd be a good idea.
Because, yeah, I should probably, before I just start to do any of the shit, where we're like, oh yeah, let's loop it around something to get some more height. Let's see if the fucking train will actually take
that's
elevation.
Wise. Like, I don't think it's going to do it at great speed, but... oh god, the speed on the way down is going to be silly. Like, can you imagine the momentum it gains? Oof. I assume the train just goes backwards. Like, it's fine to automate it backwards.
It might need to be a circuit.
Like, I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
Yep.
I will also, once this station is built, I will build some more pretty roofs. Roof on this big station to make it more interesting and visually appealing.
Fair.
Rather than just box.
Where the fuck have you gone? Oh wait, I can just see your blue highlight, I think. I'm trying to work it out there. For anyone who's wondering what the fuck are we doing, this is just a guideline so we know exactly what we're sort of needing to work with.
I mean, honestly, like, if you change... Because there's a bunch of different materials you can put on foundations. And we do have upside-down slopes as well. So you could put that on the bottom so it would be smooth on both sides. And then recolor it to be less of this, like, segmented thing. And actually, I think it would look pretty good.
Okay.
They cannot automate backwards last time I checked. However, if you double end the train, both locomotives don't need to be on platform plates for the train to unload last time I checked. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I'm going to go have a smoke for a minute and have a think.
Okay. I will try this going up the 1 meter slope, which apparently it does just work, but I want to see it with my own eyes.
Look how smooth the fucking rail is now.
Yeah, no, that works so much better. Big, if I recall correctly, energy though. That's totally fine, Goth. That's totally fine. We operate entirely in, if I recall correctly, energy. Oh wait, the train. Oh, the train tilts a little around corners. It's like the fucking APT. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, this works. Yeah, this totally works. Fucking ace. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. I did the honk, Goth. Well, you can just hold it down. Clonk. Okay. I suppose worst case scenario, we could even go do something really silly and have a train track up and then lead the train track back as like on top of this one and then split them apart like down here and have it lead into there. I don't know, is there... it doesn't appear like there's like junctions and stuff, because you could very easily use one track if you had junctions, but I understand them not putting those in because that's a lot. But yeah, okay, cool. Right. Alright. Okay, well, I'll carry on building the track then. And wait for the Longfang to return. Let's see, how's this doing? 8. Okay, I will have to get back to that soon, because that's not getting enough resources, and I do need to deal with that. There is the junctions, you just click on track joints. Oh, okay. Trains are used to direct movement trains blocks placed on railways to create blocks between each other. Trains occupying the block. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. This is a thing to deal with later. Actually, I wonder. Can we put? Ah, good. I've had some problems with railings on ramps, like, not working properly, so I am glad that these ones work properly. So we could just do that. Like, along them to make a proper bridge. Actually, I really like that. I really like that. It needs to be at a point where one built segment ended and another started. You can't put junctions down willingly, which is irritating. Okay, well, we'll get this basic thing built and then we'll see how such things will go. Okay. Track. Ba-bam. And away we go. Zooping is the right of all sentient beings. I'm glad I have the resources to do this on me, because otherwise this would have been really annoying. Okay. By the way, has the stream been nice and stable for everyone since that initial wobble at the start? Has anyone had any problems? Just to make sure that the problem has been sorted, you know. Seems to be fine here. Excellent, excellent. I'm glad to hear it. Rock solid since gone in. Fine for my... excellent, thank you, everybody. Just wanted to... God damn it, I accidentally left a little gap there. That would have been very annoying. Yeah, don't worry, Mobius. That was the... I saw. Okay, now the trick here is how are we going to take this corner? Or more accurately, how will we make the corner look pretty? Okay, right, well, if we swap this out for a actual flat one... Wrong thing, it's not a conveyor belt. Oh, I always forget you can't actually do the rotation at the end of these. It's very annoying. Okay, it's got to be more extreme than that. Okay, okay, okay. Yes, that's how we're going to do it. That's how they're supposed to work. Let's just pop a thing down here for... Oh, piss. I don't have the resources to do that. Okay. Alright, okay, sure, fine, okay.
You reached the problem area, I see.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out the smoothest way to get around this.
Okay. Before you go any further, I did have an idea.
Yes?
Goss mentioned that 2-meter slopes are all okay as well, right?
Yes.
I'm starting to think we take it along... Well, you might want to follow me so you can see what I'm talking about here, actually. Take it along this so far.
Yes.
And then loop it round and then up, and then maybe have to loop it again to get it right up there.
Yeah, I think that's what we're going to have to do. You're going to have to take a real wide arc, though, because the corners are pretty...
We can widen out areas to give you a better turn, I guess.
What we're going to do about this bit here, because it's going to clip through that. Or is the answer not care?
Okay, let's...
It's fine if the answer is not care, but...
oh, no, it's not. This is not a not care scenario, my friend.
Just let's see how that'll... You know, actually, once you've got the track on it,
Hold on. Ah, Dad, take the track off.
No, I'm just saying it's actually not that bad once you've got the track on it. Like, the train will be entirely above it. Like, don't worry about it. Ah! I'm glad I wasn't about to land on that. We have ascended. So those are 2-meter ones, right?
Yes. I want to double check now because you've made me afraid.
No, they are.
Yeah, that's a 2-meter. Yeah.
Okay. What might be worthwhile, actually, before you do anything more there, is to flatten this out for a little bit to make the turn.
Does this work?
So, like, to remove this layer, and I guess get rid of this for the time being, flatten this out to have, like, a 4...
oh, you want it, like, 4 wide up about here? Right,
like,
okay.
yeah, a 4 flat part to do the turn on. I think that'd probably be the wise course of action.
A foundation. Zip. That'd be any better for you?
It should be, yeah. And then, yeah, just...
I'll fix this.
Yeah. Cool. We've been working on the railroad. Okay, is that enough, or is that... Okay, I've got a little bit...
to start the turn earlier, we could flatten out a little bit more up there.
Yeah, like...
Oh, Mobius warning us that we left a gap is not backseating, you're fine.
Yeah, no, that's just a thing that, like, we need to know. Like,
Or... Oh. That looked good for a minute.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find the smoothest kind of place. There we go. There we go. That's fine.
And that'll center up again as well.
Yeah. Do you want me to get the train to make sure it's okay going up that?
Yeah, do that.
Okay.
Good plan.
God, if only I could get a train to get the train. Oh yeah, I don't know if you were watching whilst you're on your smokes. I know you do sometimes. But yeah, what we could do with this this bridge thing is if we want to make, because like I actually kind of like it.
The railings,
yeah, the railings. I think that actually looks really neat. And then the bottom can be definitely cleared up with just additional upside down.
And you do ramps upside down?
Yes.
Fair enough.
I bought them a while ago.
Ah, good.
And I've only used like one of them. I've only really found a use for them quite infrequently. Actually, I mean, if you really wanted to get extra, and I mean really extra, I did buy the half pipes, so it might be possible to make an old style, like railway aqueduct style thing.
Oh Jesus!
Which
I can see that working.
Yeah,
that would be a ball ache to make the pillars. I think
it would be an absolute pain in the arse, but you know, I think I might build a little one at some point over some gap that's small, just for shits and giggles. God, this is a really long track. And at least we know how big we need to make a 90-degree turn now with it. So.
Yeah, what was it? It's just 2x2, right?
Yeah, it was 2x2 to make a 90-degree one. So yeah, we'd need a bit. It does require a little bit extra on either end. So to do a full 180 turn, you're probably going to be looking at like a 5x5.
Oof.
Because it needs a little. It would even need a little bit more leeway. Like maybe. I mean, experiment. I can bring up resources to build tracks for you if you don't have any.
I do. I'm also just wanting to check something and get up top to have a look.
Oh, sure. And then what I'll probably do is swap out the back thing of the train so that it ends up with thingy, so it ends up being able to go both ways. Just like me.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Let us see. How
Best of luck.
It was also saving. I thought the entire game was exploding.
Usual then.
Yeah. Big fan of Train, got to admit.
Let's be real, we knew this would happen eventually.
If you listen carefully, you can hear the little cha-chunk thing on the rails.
Good.
I love that sound. I love that sound so much. Like, I'm not prone to like the whole ASMR thing, but when I went to a fucking model railway thing, yeah, that seems fine. Okay, cool. But yeah, and hearing the little model railways going along, doing their little like quiet version,
the baby sound, ka-chunk,
and I was like, oh wow, I forgot how like that sound just relaxes me.
Yeah, I get that.
Also, because I've got a lot of really nice memories of my granddad made me a train set with like a little town and everything.
Awesome.
I actually got all the stuff from it recently. A lot of it needs like heavy restoration because it's been stored in lofts and things for like, decades. But it was really fascinating, like looking at like the little, because he built like a little village in the center of it for me, like, and looking at all of the stuff that was in it, and like seeing how like now, like I thought that stuff was like perfect as a kid, and like looking at it now, and like as a model painter, and I'm like, wow.
Like, you get older and you see all the little imperfections.
Yeah,
that's like, kind of what makes it as well.
Yeah, it like showed me like, you know, how imperfect like memory really is. Like more so than my day-to-day of forgetting to do basic tasks does. Magnificent train ahead. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna now I've built the stuff. I'm gonna get the nuclear thing sorted out because that's gonna be a problem pretty soon if I don't fix that. So I've got my stators. What's I keep fucking forgetting what the other item is that I need to build the rods. Like it just will not settle in my brain at all. AI limiters. So
it's almost like you should use the fucking system in the game to help you with that.
Oh, almost like that was what I was looking at while I was talking.
It's like, you know, your handy little to-do list that you usually forget about.
Yep. And it's more about just like getting the infrastructure down. So
yeah.
Right. So am I gonna have? Yeah, I think I need to add a new layer to the inside of this factory.
Again?
Yeah, I've filled up this layer. Although I could just I might just put the quick wire thing here because I don't actually need that much quick wire. It's just one thing that really uses it. Well, a couple of things, but it's fine. I can definitely add another one if I need to. I guess I'll feed it in from the actual thing. So I shall smelt. Because I don't know if you knew this, but he who smelt it refined the ore into a more useful item.
My statement stands. Fuck you. Right, I have built a really janky gantry for us to use to get up and down while we're building the track.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to work out how I'm going to do this, and it's not looking good.
I can...
Ah, radiation, fuck.
Radiation. Oh, yeah, there is some uranium. I think it's just there as like a solid chunk that we can just get rid of, though.
There's a bunch of chunks, and it's a crash site.
Is there actually a mining node there, though?
No, it's just chunks that we can literally like rip up.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So it's not a permanent problem.
Okay.
Okay. Fine. You want to start shit with me? Okay. Yeah, that went well for you, didn't it? Darn it, I need more aluminium. I pronounce it aluminium because there's an I between the U and A.
Oh, fuck you.
Now write it down slowly. Read it out fast. Biff Clara is good. Are people... I just want to make sure, because obviously some people have trouble with chat. Could someone shout off in chat to let me know that chat is still working? This is not a way of encouraging engagement. This is me making sure that technology is not imploding.
And we're living in fear.
Yes, we live in fear. Thank you. Thank you, Goth Girl. Thank you very much. I hope everyone... yeah. Chat's dead, sorry. Oh, fuck. I hate it when everyone in chat dies. Excellent, excellent. But yeah, no one worries. People aren't chatting. It's fine.
I mean, we're not exactly doing the most exciting part.
No, this isn't the most exciting bit. Just as long as we're not boring you, that is fine. And it's also not... okay, I'm working myself into a hole here, because if we're boring you, that's actually fine as well. Like, you know, you're allowed to not... Okay, I'll stop. Aliens are replacing us one by one to study you. Good fucking luck. If the aliens can figure out what the fuck is wrong with us, then you know what, I'm down.
Easy for more power to them.
Yeah. They look and go, there's something fundamentally wrong and we do not know what.
Okay, Web, I'm gonna have to do some fucking horseshit.
That is fine. What type of horse shit, out of curiosity?
Well, you know how you said we'll need a 5x5 to do a complete 180?
Yeah.
There's not space inside the little cave area to do a 5x5.
I did not realise you were going to a cave, so...
No, not a cave, it's a overhang of rocks.
Oh, okay.
It's not an official cave. Yeah, 4, 5. Okay, let's... Huh.
Oh, don't worry, Hobby. Don't worry. You get your stuff done, and everything's gonna be fine. You're gonna do great.
Oh no, Hobby, you're fine. Trust me.
Yeah, you do good stuff. And yeah, as I say, it was absolutely no pressure. Like, you know, we're just making sure everything is functional. Okay, let's bring that in here. That keeps it above and out the road. God, you know, a few streams ago, could you have imagined me doing this? Actually planning out, like, how to get something in somewhere and keep it out of the way?
I'm still trying to get over the fact you're using the to-do list, Matt.
I know.
Who the fuck are you?
Like, I'm actually using game mechanics in a way they're intended for to make things easier for yourself.
I've been very wrong with all of this.
It's...
Right, if I bring that out to there, and then... Start the turn, please. And then start that turn there. Oh, this is...
Oh, hey, guys, Satans. The rotation of the planetary body has gone adequately, I believe is the...
has it?
As adequate as we get, you know?
Yeah. Okay, that was symbolic. Right. Okay.
Is everything fine?
You should just come up here sometime and see this shit I just had to do. That's a 4-meter ramp, you diddy.
Okay, cool. I'm getting there. I might just, to give myself a little more time, just go and like manually make some.
Oh, is there time that bad?
It's gonna. The nuclear reactor is going to just stop working at some point.
Oh fucking Christ!
Just because of the way things work, so you know.
Oh, actually, stop no pretense. I started answering the question honestly whenever it came up. People are not well. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Nice.
Speaking of which, yeah, I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow. I myself am not doing well.
If you need to dive away on this, that's also totally fine.
Shut up.
And also, if you want to hang out tomorrow, like,
I mean, I guess
the audience, we can do that if that would feel good. If you want to take some time on your own, that's fine. And I'm also sorry for saying this on stream. It's just because I don't want to put pressure on you.
Stop.
I was just thinking about it. And I was like, friend.
Stop.
Friend.
You're fine.
Okay. Okay. You know what I could do?
Fuck.
You alright there, love? Didn't mean to say that out loud, did you? No.
Yes.
Can I get a public apology from Snipe on that one?
I don't think so. Whew, okay.
Yeah, no, I'll be back on Tuesday. It's just I'm streaming a lot right now, and I'm starting to. It's the fatigue is real.
Yeah, no, you've been streaming so fucking much, my dude. Like,
and like it's not the weekday streams or anything. It's just the sheer volume of streams.
yeah, yeah.
Between my own and the Snipe Wib stuff, I'm just fatigued.
You're doing so much at the moment. Like, you're basically just doing a full time like streaming schedule. Like, it is absurd. So, you know, whatever you need to do, you do. You know.
Wait, this is the Goat Simulator engine.
Really?
Oh. Dang.
How?
Oh fuck! How am I being irradiated, and from where I'm on? Oh, okay.
This game is just wizardry. I do not understand how it works. Like. There is technically a way to get rid of it, but of waste uranium, but it involves giving it to the lizard doggos and then sending them into a bottomless void. Fucking hell.
Christ.
So basically capitalism?
Yes.
Hi, Snipe.
It can be made into sinkable items or extra thick reactor fuel. And that fuel can't be removed from the game in any way. Oh, Jesus.
Hmm.
And yes, I agree with Modhail. Saying that you've been doing a fucking marathon the last few weeks. Do the feckin' self-care and take some time to recharge, or they will relentlessly say nice things about you.
Oh, please don't. I will cry. Don't do that. Please, fucking Hobby said nice things and DM'd me last night and I burst into fucking tears.
Oh, dude.
I am an emotional wreck.
I will give you a promise. I will not say anything nice about you on this stream.
Thank you.
I'll say it on our own time when it's
no, you fucking won't.
Okay, so this is based on like Unreal Engine. Okay. God, do you remember when like you'd be able to tell in a second if something was on Unreal 3 because you'd see such horrendous texture pop in?
My first thought was texture popping as soon as you started talking about it.
It is wild, like how bad that engine was for that.
It was its biggest weakness. It wasn't even a bad engine. It's just yeah.
A real funny thing. So, one of the worst people I've ever known in my life said of the Unreal 3 engine was like, oh no, like, it's actually not got a problem with texture popping, they just don't know how to use it. I know how to use it. And we were like, you are talking about Epic Games.
People that made the engine.
The people that you are saying that you know how to use the engine better than the people that made it.
I've got a funny feeling I don't know who that was.
Yeah.
And then he fucking botched everything. He never tried.
He did. He made things in the Unreal 3 engine that looked like they were made in the fucking Unreal 1 engine.
No. He made things in in the Unreal 2004 engine. And basically claimed that, because like this is around the time TF2 was very popular, and one of those weapons was probably about maybe 10,000 tries if we're being like, you know, generous. And he was like, no, that's like 4 times the size it should be. And it's like, it's first person, it's client side, it should be high quality because you're always seeing.
Chat, I'm just going to say now this person is actually indefensible, don't try.
400 fucking like triangles. And it's like, bruh.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, for real, chat, this person is indefensible, don't.
Yeah, no, when I say it's one of the worst people I've ever met, I'm not joking. Actual human monster. Okay, I've made a bunch of the things so the reactor will tick over for a while now without having to worry about it, so that's good.
Okay, good.
Oh yeah, I meant to come over and see what you're doing.
I mean, you could come and give me a hand, yeah.
Sure, what resources do you need so I can bring them with me?
Plenty of stuff, rails, so pipes and girders.
Okay, steel pipes and girders, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I will, let's see what I've got on me. I've got a fair bit, but I'll get some more, just in case.
Yeah, no, chat, sorry. I didn't want to get too real there, but this is someone that you shouldn't be trying to be like, oh, in their defense, the Unreal engine wasn't that great. You know, Bethesda modders can do a better job than Bethesda. It's like, no, please don't try and justify this fucking sack of garbage.
The thing is, of course, when you're dealing with those engines, the big thing is that you can individually make a game run better look better. You can do that. The reason why proprietary games made by Epic look the way they did is because they're not designed by amateurs. They're designed to work on literally every kind of computer ever. And that means they have to.
Now, as for the bugs and everything in like say Bethesda games, that's just a lack of QA to the point of ridiculousness. And crunch.
Yeah, it's because culture is developed around and in that company that means that they let a lot of things slip. Also, they're doing big open world games, which are much more prone to these things as well. So. It is. I can tell. I will tell you this much: the person talking about, absolutely nothing to do with next door neighbors. An entirely different person. But that is. But we will not talk about them anymore, for they are not worth the breath. Okay. I'm doing zoomies towards your location.
Okay.
Oh, you really have had to do some bullshit up here, haven't you?
Yes, I fucking have. Yeah, they're either Fallout 76 is like their most polished game at this point, and that's because they wouldn't get away with having a live service game that didn't work because paying customers would get real pissed.
That was like they put themselves into a field where they actually had to, finish the games they made, as opposed to their current system or their previous system, which was getting about like 85 to 90% of the way, and then just kind of vibing with the rest of it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Where are you? Oh, don't worry about the 1 meter ramps. They're useless. The line of ramps is not useful. What you're on, the little gangway is fine.
Yeah.
Come on down.
What you can do with the turns is if you turn into them slightly, like about
turn into them, right? I'm trying to fucking.
No. Once you're like here. Like, go straight up to here, and then
up to where you're standing. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. And then turn slightly here, and then create it, and then you can you know, be turned slightly there, just because it makes it a nice.
Okay, thank you. That's what was driving up the fucking
because that's
wall.
what I did. That's what I did on those ones down there. On that one down there, is I just turned in slightly to each of them. Do you want me to dump some materials for you?
Please do.
I'll leave them where there isn't something created. There we go.
Good shout. Sorry, didn't think about that.
That's fine. Boop, 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 boop. There you go. So I've made an interesting creation.
That says you're right. Come on. Oh, come on, game. Oh, oh, ooh, no, that's, Okay, let's...
I think you might need just a little bit more of a turn going in. I wish you could kind of angle the ends like you can conveyor belts, but I guess it's because the way the things work means that you can't really do that.
Eh.
But you are doing good work, my friend.
Thank you. That's been the worst of it so far, I think.
Well, the thing is, once you're up here, then you can irradiation. You know what?
Yep, it's directly below you.
I'll tell you what. I've got my hazmat suit with me. I will go and pick all that stuff up and put it somewhere.
That would be great, thank you.
Fucking hell. There's a lot of uranium here.
Oh, it's the pure stuff as well. Great.
Just burning through those filters.
Hey, I did offer to make more.
Ah, it's fine. Okay, there's just the 2 parts here, isn't there? Because there's one down there, but I might leave that for the time being, just to get this out of the way. I'll just put this in a little box down here where it's
not irradiating us.
Yeah. There we go. It's in a hazardous storage box.
Excellent. Good work.
Yeah, there's a few more bits around here.
Hold on, actually, there's an idea before I do anything else. Is just...
I'll get rid of this as well. The raw uranium can be tossed into a sink. Oh, I didn't know that.
That does require you to carry the spicy rocks to the sink.
That... I mean, I could build a sink up here briefly and just feed it into it.
I mean, you could.
Which I might.
No, that's not going to work.
I must have some more in my pocket. I did not notice. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I picked it out of the container because I'm smart and know how UIs work.
Yes, Carmichael, because it's meant to be a radiation-proof box. Like, it seals it. Lead-lined, basically.
Also, I didn't have it literally in my pocket.
Let's go...
Oh yeah, Carmichael, I know. That's how we used to do our sink, because they're, you know, it wouldn't take from our main system.
So it didn't take from the mains.
Yeah, we are also very close to our to being able to just linking up to the main power system anyway, so it's not really a big deal. Uranium in my pocket was the short-lived successor to Poly in my pocket and Mighty Max. Yeah, it just didn't really go down so well. I don't understand it personally.
It's health and safety gone mad is what it is.
Yeah, it's political correctness gone mad. You can't
like
you can't even say your English these days without them throwing you in jail.
I say Merry Christmas sometime and put you in the fucking stocks, mate.
Yeah. I once, you know,
Really, this is a brutal dictatorship.
Yeah, I once said that I was white, and I literally got my head cut off.
Yep.
Yeah, it was terrible.
That's how they get you.
That's it's
They get you.
mad. We're getting a bit deep there. Oof. Suggesting that maybe anti-political correctness / anti-wokeness has some kind of link to the far right. Maybe.
Funny that.
These things might not be entirely separate entities. That'd be weird if that was the case. Yeah, I don't have the resources to build a sink up here right now.
That's fine. Don't worry about it. I could use your help up here anyway.
Okay, it's all off in a box over there. So, you know, it's all good. Okay, what do you need? What do you need?
I think for a tiny bit of time while I go and get some air, I would like you to take over with the rail boy.
Okay, I will have to go back then to get some concrete, because
I will give you the materials that I have in my pocket.
Oh, okay.
To save the trip back.
Okie dokie.
Basically what we're needing, we're so close, but we're also at a very awkward point where I'm trying to work out the right direction to go. And I'm starting to think that we might want to do another 180 here. To get up onto that.
Yeah.
And then we'll get an easier time going up to a slope.
Yeah, I'm thinking like a bit of a slope up here, flat out,
yeah.
Slope up here. Yeah, no, that'll totally do it. Yeah.
So
no,
yeah, this will need to be a 180 then.
No, I think it'll be a slow 180 because we do.
A
90 here, up a bit, and another 90, and then up a little bit, and then I think we'll link up and it'll be fine. Okay,
let me see.
Lovely view of the main factory from up here.
Oh yeah. Stunning. The environmental destruction we've caused.
Hey, we're going mostly nuclear now. That's the in real life the least destructive.
Yeah.
Okay.
You might want to pick up more.
My pockets are quite full, so I'll.
God damn it!
2 meter ramps.
It's all that fucking uranium.
Yeah, I have too much uranium in my pockets. It's terrible.
Okay, I'll be back in a minute, everyone. I'm just really needing a second.
That is totally fine. You take what time you need, my friend. I need plates. Plates. I found the plates. Okay. Oh, thank you for auto-saving above the big drop. That was real cool game. I like it when you do that. And by like it when you do that, I mean, why must you forsake me? In my heart, forsaken me. Okay. This is where shenanigans will happen. Because these are separate things, so we're going to have to jam them together in a weird way. I'm not entirely sure how that's going to go down. We will find out. We will persevere. Wib's girthy pockets are bursting at the seams with spicy pebbles. This is true. This is true. Not enough room. Not enough room. Political correctness gone mad. I mean, just because my pockets are full of, like, miscellanea, like, I'm being judged so harshly. I can't believe it. It's just unreasonable. I keep forgetting it's in transportation. I mean, it's obvious it's in transportation. It's a fucking train, but, you know. Nope, I did that a little bit wrong. You know what, let's set that thingy so I can just easily pull it up. I make the shortcut and then instantly don't use it. That's not quite the smooth turn I was after. Alright, let's try this again. Ah, see you, Hobby. I hope your stream all goes well. There we go. Ugh. Yeah, it's a lot rougher than I was hoping, but yeah, these train tracks are a bit of an arse to like actually get going where you want them to. Especially when you're taking them down such a steep little bit. Trying to find the sweet spot, you know? Yeah, that wasn't what I meant. That wasn't what I meant. Ah. I'm sure this is riveting for all of you, but it is what it is. I'll just press all the wrong buttons forever. Alright. No, I'm definitely going to have to start twisting it from there. Right. Okay. There we go. That's what I was after. Well, okay, maybe slightly. Slightly not quite like that, but you know. Finally. Okay. Yeah, okay. Alright. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, so now we need to link it up with that. Ooh, oh, that was not a fun place to autosave. Okay, right, now. If I can just lead this over in a flat thing over here. Okay. I've got a plan. We'll find out how good a plan it is in a second. Okay. If we can come down here, go sideways, and then loop around there. Okay. I may have accidentally fucked up a little bit there, but it's fine. It's fine. All is well. All is good. There we go. A little bit of a more steady slope. Everything's fine. Okay. I'm going to try and link it, Longfang. I'm going to try. We'll see how it goes. This is slightly off center. What's going on here? Yeah, it's got a slight wiggle in it. Can you not have a slight wiggle in you? Or is this just what we're doing now?
So, I like your plan. My original thinking was to maybe not do this long a route. Like, don't use all the route down I'd made. But if you want to, we can. If it gives you the space.
Yeah, I was thinking because this gives us a nice flat area to do a big turn.
Yeah, you know what? Fair, fair.
Right, okay. I'll tell you what. Give me 1 sec, and I have a plan.
Okay.
I have a plan.
You do your plan. I'll be right back. I'm going to use the tube.
Do you wish to inform chat about your mother and her status as a tube?
Wasn't expecting it to go there, but okay. Wow. Just dox me, why don't you?
I'm sorry. Made in the Glasgow tube factory.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't know.
Used to be a thriving industry.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to mention the fucking the Chad internet stream joke we made earlier.
Oh yeah. Because when the last stream and my internet getting stolen by Virgin Media, it was like, oh no, the Chad stream being stolen by the Virgin Media.
It was you said that Virgin Media were censoring you, and I said, oh god, what was it? The Virgin Internet provider, because I was called Virgin Media. Just to clear that up. Trying to block your Sigma Chad stream, I believe was the exact words.
Yes, it was truly cursed.
I try.
You did a good job. I mean, it wasn't. It was a terrible job, and I am.
I mean, that's what we're after.
But
really.
you know, that was the vibe. So you know, I can't.
Hey, Sinister, stream's going okay.
Hey, yeah, everything's going fine. We're just
wrestling.
Logistics.
Yep.
Okay. Well, let us see if this turn can be made. This might be a bit tight, but we have room to finagle it. So
Yeah.
I will not comment on Wib's internet provider. If it helps, I literally used to work for BT broadband. Like I was a tech support dude.
No, Virgin's legitimately actually good broadband. It just has moments where it goes down and it's always at the worst fucking time.
Yeah.
But that's just the internet.
Yeah. Like, we've had our problems with them, but we've had our problems with every internet service provider we've ever had, so I can't really, complain too much.
Okay, well, to end off the stream tonight, we just need to get the train up there. That's all one.
Yeah. Holy shit, we've been going for 3 hours. I didn't even notice that.
And then I can go and collapse.
Okay, that is fine.
The issue with Virgin's network is it's a hodgepodge of different networks we made to work together. That makes sense.
Yeah, that 100% makes sense. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to try and see if I can get this a bit tighter. As the bishop said to the other bishop, I guess.
Yeah, the other bishop. Yeah. While they were fixing the plumbing.
Yes. There's nothing untoward. Shut up.
Yeah, the fucking gutter.
Okay, this might... yeah, I'm gonna...
So you're looking okay,
I think I need to just pull out a bit more this way. Because I just don't have the room to do a full turn, and... which is fine, this is like a legit thing you have to do with trains, is... concern yourself with this kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because
God,
it's more...
created such a fucking monstrosity with this thing. It's great.
Well, I'll tell you what, like, in between streams, because, you know, I always need a project, I can beautify it, if you like.
Okay.
Like, I reckon I can make this look pretty sweet. Because at the end, this is just the raw, like, you know, just the basics of it.
Yeah.
It can absolutely be beautified.
And we're still going to get a couple of streams out of this game before we're done, so...
Oh, yeah, yeah. Damn it. Okay.
You doing okay there?
Everything is fine. Everything's okay. Probably. There we go. There we go, that's what I was after. This is like the bit when the 2 bits of Eurotunnel met.
Yeah!
There we go.
Okay, let's fucking boost it through the tube.
Yep. Choo-choo time. Have you ridden on the train yet?
Yes, I have a little bit.
Okay. Do you want, because you did the majority of the work here? Do you want to? Do you want
It's
to
your
ride...
stream. You're the
yeah, but I'll sit on top of the train.
No, you drive. I will sit on top of the train in case it launches me.
Okay. Because yeah, this is totally workable. This is totally workable.
Yeah, I reckon it is. If you want to put another engine in the back of it so we can reverse it back.
Oh, it reverses anyway, but I think it's just you can't automate it and reverse.
Oh, okay.
So that's a problem for later.
Okay.
Let me use the tube.
There's a tube?
Yeah, there's a tube inside the factory that just pops up on top of the roof.
Where? I didn't know about this tube.
At the back of the factory.
That's
heading towards where the place of no honor is. Next to the door at the back.
I see it. So you've actually got a vertical tube and it works. Good.
Yeah. They're you just have to like make ceilings, like the ceiling holes.
That's the problem. Future Wib, motherfucker. Oh! I just noticed the front end of this thing has very Megatron vibes.
You know what? You're right. Wait. Okay.
You okay?
Yeah. Just give me a sec. There we go.
IDW Megatron when he had the like hazard stripes when like you see him as a minor. Good work.
I dubbed this train
Megatrain.
Does that mean I need to name that station Tarn?
Yes. The one up here can be Kaon.
Yep, there we go. Good. You are currently doing one of the things that is possibly the coolest thing possible to do, which is riding on top of a train.
With a rifle in my hand.
Yeah, like...
It's like the ultimate version of riding shotgun.
Yeah, you will never do, like, none of us will ever do anything in life that is as cool as what you're doing right now. And that's not like a bad statement either, it's just a statement of the inherent coolness of what you're doing. Okay, now we hit the...
Now we hit the rough bit. Yeah, look at this fucking horse shit I had to do. Ow, my face.
Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, I need to pick up those resources that are just floating. Ooh.
Oh, no, Tarn is also a place, Titan.
Oh, yeah.
All of the DJD are named after places.
Oh, yeah, I was saying it. I like how the train has like it angles around corners like it's an APT.
Good.
I want to see if it flings you off when it stops suddenly. Oh.
No.
So yeah, the system works. You did it.
Oh.
Good work, my friend. Good work.
Thank you. Now, backwards.
Okay.
Oh, fuck it. I'll drive it backwards. You can...
Okay.
Cool.
I'll ride on the trailer. Oh, I fell between them. Actually, will it just push me all the way? Oh, no,
May
don't
end
like
up
that.
getting ragdolled. Don't do
like that.
Who's the Megatron simp you were talking about yesterday? That would be Tarn.
Yeah, he gets so mad when Megatron isn't super into it anymore.
He's such a Megatron simp, he has 2 fusion cannons grafted onto his
He
arm.
does. What speed are you doing currently, by the way?
Ludicrous.
Oh.
We were at about 140 kilometers an hour per
Ooh,
second.
Jesus, yeah.
We are now at 150.
Jesus Christ.
160. 170. 180. 190.
Okay, this is going to
200.
be a rather sudden stop. I wonder what the G-forces will
210.
be. Aw. It would be really good if it just flung you off.
Same. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. We now have train.
The beginnings of a working train line.
Yeah, excellent. So now we just need to automate that.
And set up the route back.
Yeah. So
Which I'm actually thinking we could send off at the back end of this up roughly the same way.
You know, if it wasn't such a nightmare to like work everything around up there, I would agree. But I kind of feel like this might just be a thing that goes like, you know, has a train at either end and just goes back.
Oh,
and
that
forth.
works too. Yeah.
I think anything else would be pure hubris. But yeah, so we delivered on what we promised.
Finally.
For building a train, and you are one with the track right now, so that's cool.
That's fine. I'll just die here. It's okay.
You know, actually, if you sit there and log out, I'm intrigued what will happen if I drive the train over you.
There we go.
Okay. Because you are a physical object. I can stand on your head, so I'm wondering,
Yeah.
I'm wondering how the train will treat you. Like, will it push you along, or be an immovable object, or will I just
This answers the
through?
question of am I technically invincible when I'm locked out?
Yeah, I just passed straight over you. Okay.
Oh, okay.
That was the most boring of the answers it could be, I suppose.
Although, Matt, maybe you should just take the train the whole way up and then bring it back down so you can see the fucking speedo max out at 150 and keep going.
Oh shit! Yeah, it maxes out. It's got like a max at 150. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that. So I'll just see that, and then we'll call it a day. I do like how when the it's like braking, you see the little things on the top come open like they're an air brake.
Yeah.
That's really cool. I do genuinely like just all the little greeblies and moving parts on the tech
they
in
look
this.
the part.
Like, yeah, the little flaps on the top are vibrating as I'm going along. Got your old Asterix game to run. Oh, nice. Good work, Rocket. Yeah, getting some old shit running is a time.
It's always fun.
I've
And there's that one wanker that's like, oh, well, I mean, if you just put it in compatibility mode, it'll work. No.
Ugh. Oh, by the way, I thought just someone who was like, oh, I don't know if this helps, but like, if you just ran the Armies of the Imperium stuff in compatibility mode, it would work. It's just a thing in Windows. Like, oh, gee, as if that wasn't the very first thing I tried.
Yeah.
Who would have possibly thought of that? Oh, wait, me, I did.
Ah, okay, the train clips slightly going through
Yeah,
that bit there,
it does a bit, but, you know, what can you do?
Good, Rocket, good. That's some sentences that I've heard today. Oh, hey, Web, how do you feel about that there, them Kenobi trailer?
I'm into it. I'm into it.
Yeah, same.
I
The music helped.
Yeah, no. Well, as I've said on Twitter, they realised rightly that A Duel of the Fates is just fucking rad,
And Battle of Heroes.
yeah, like it's just fucking rad. Just fucking use it. Like
Mm-hmm.
the prequels have, let's just be polite and say issues.
The music is not one of them.
The music is not one of them. The music is excellent.
It's at the very least on par with the original trilogy, which is probably hard to do.
Yeah, yeah. Yep, there we go. We've gone past the speedo.
Yep, there you go. The music and the vehicle designs, you know what, fair.
Yeah, like the design's not as, I think the design's not as solid all the way through. Like there's some like Trade Federation shit that I'm not a huge fan of, but like there's some real solid designs in there.
Oh yeah. I mean, hell, even the Vulture droids are a fun take on TIE fighters.
Yeah, they were. They evoke them without really actually having much of them in them. It's a very clever use of design there. But yeah, okay, this all works, and you can just be in the middle of the track, and it doesn't cause any problems whatsoever. Although it is quite funny that you are just ahead. I feel like this is a mafia hit. Like you've been put into a construction job and just buried up to your head.
And steel.
Yeah. Hey, this is the hardcore mafia. They don't fuck around.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Excellent. Well, I suppose we will wrap up now then. Excellent. We got done what we needed to do.
Hell yeah.
And I just need to do a little bit more on my factory thing over there, which I'll get done on my off time to link things up, and then yeah. Do you want me to make this all automated and stuff in the off time, or do you want to save that for another stream?
If you want to just do it in your off time, that's fine.
Okay.
No, yes, we will raid Hobby. Rocket,
we will absolutely. Don't you worry. But yeah, excellent.
Now hit the offline button. What was I going to say there? Oh, yeah, sorry. As I said earlier, I won't be streaming tomorrow. I need a rest. I will be back on Tuesday with the Stone Runner stuff, and I have also got one of the DLC packs for it.
Oh, right.
So we can go to Maine and suffer, or go to the Yukon and suffer more, because I'm pretty sure both of those places are designed for 2 players. Holy shit.
At some point, I shall have to pick up the game, and we shall do shenanigans. As we are, as I say, nearing the end game of this game. A save game that is over 100 hours long, just to put it in context.
The good thing about Maine and I think it's Maine. It's either Maine or oh god, I can't remember. And the Yukon being like 2-player sort of, or feeling more like they're better for 2-player, is that I can literally just make sure Web has those and we can use those on like co-op streams, because oh boy, there's a lot of times you're just getting stuck or not able to get where you need to go without someone else.
Jesus. I am suitably braced.
You'll be fine.
Okay, let me just load things up. Okay, everybody, you go say hello to Hobby.
The Hob.
The Hob. And
tell Hobby that I said she's a fucking nerd. Just, you know.
Yep. And we will see you. Whatever happens next week will happen next week.
We'll see you.
So yeah, see you everybody. Thank you very much for joining us.
Goodbye.
Bye.